Yeah, well, it does. Oh, my perception's so bad. Fantastic.
So I hope you guys are ready to RP a bunch of shit today.
Oh, of course, always. Um, man,
I'm looking over my notes. I'm just like, okay, I got all this ready. Who's. Oh, fuck. Who's. Shit, I gotta bring it up. Okay. I feel like I'm ready. Ish.
Alright, I guess I'll stop watching, drop out. Alright,
Hi,
let's
Abby.
just see.
Hello.
Let me test my own camera.
I swear to God, I'm hyping up
Uh,
maps too much. Yesterday, we had one portal
I'll be right back.
for 5 people, and it was just bad. We finished in 30 minutes. Like, me and Farrell were like, fuck, that's a new record. It's all bad.
it's all bad! It's over here. Alright. Hey, just the shirt I was looking for. I mean, I could wear a sleeveless t-shirt on the stream, but, you know. I ain't playing a strength character.
I mean, I am and I'm not.
There we go.
I mean, the shirt's a bit faded, but that's fine.
You know what? I'll probably do the same thing. 1 second.
There we go. Alright. Let's just see here. I'll move this here.
I'm back.
I grabbed my Death Save shirt.
Oh,
You know what? I don't have a D&D shirt. I should get a D&D shirt.
If it was colder, I'd wear the Shadowlands sweater that Miss got me, but it's too hot.
It's actually getting to the point here where it's starting to get a little cooler.
Hmm.
I had to shower a little bit. My hair's still a little wet. That may just be because I have too much hair right now.
what's this song? This here. Look at my character sheet for a hot moment.
So the fuck does this guy do?
Uh, Thank you for letting me know that.
D4. Let us see anything else. Not really. Those are ready, so those are damage. And then I think that's it, but I have extra die. Should I need it? These look really nice, actually. See those. All right. I could do actually, just for the fun of it. Grab that. And I'll grab my boys and put them on the for them to be display. Sort of. Let us know when you need us to test the camera, by the way.
You can pop them on if you want right now. Try to like minimize everything so it's not cluttering, not super cluttering my screen.
In Discord?
Yeah.
I think this is literally the first time I've turned on a camera in Discord.
I don't know why my Discord's not picking up my video.
That's on.
I see them now.
Yes, you do.
I'm trying to fix my stream because for some reason it doesn't want to cooperate with me.
There we go.
There we go.
No, I don't want to remove settings.
Yo, true. Let me put up a fantasy background.
Yeah, I had like found this I picked this when we had first decided that like when it was first brought up for cameras, and I forgot about it. That I saved it to Discord.
Hmm. Your room is not that messy, Abby. I just want to point that out.
Because I cleaned it. I did a quick clean before the campaign because I felt embarrassed that my game room looked a mess.
No, I'm just not gonna comment. I have a background for it.
Found you.
Oh,
Oh no, my custom background makes this a little funny.
That's interesting.
My head's on crooked.
Let me fix this up a little bit.
That's not what I wanted captured. Fuck. I just want to point this out. I hate setting up stuff when I forget to set it up.
That
It's
happens.
all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. I mean, I was messing with my new thing I got in today. I got my
I
capture card.
forgot to do the thing.
What'd you forget to do?
So, because I cleaned up my desk because I thought my camera showed my desk,
Mm-hmm.
I got rid of all the papers that I would put my vape, this thing on, so that it wouldn't leak onto my desk.
I think before I went, I don't know if I can reach it. Let's see if I can. Do I have enough tail? Nope. Okay, hold on. Be right back.
What's that hurt? I do have a headset I can hook up wirelessly, but Discord hates Bluetooth headsets.
Well, when my fiance and I were shopping for my headphones, there was a wireless version of these headphones, and I almost bought them, but he said that the specs on them weren't as good as the wired ones. So,
I have a wireless headset. I mainly use it with my phone, but it also like you can hook. It has the adapter for the aux cord, and you can just plug it in and use it as well. I just use this one. I'm actually the mic's just for show. Like I have a stag mic. The mic's for stag.
I mean, I've been told that I could put my whole headphone in here and y'all can still hear me.
Oh,
Yeah,
You sound
you're a
muffled,
little
but yeah.
quieter, but yeah.
Like,
Alright, now I got this to a point that I wanted. There we go. You know, I have discounted Bolivia in my background.
Just counted for
Discount Brewery is always good.
It's actually Village, Resident Evil Village.
Oh yeah. That's, yeah.
I
Although
guess I
it
have no
does
reason to
look
be on
pretty
14
Barovia-esque
anymore.
as well.
It really, yeah. When I first played that game and I got to the cutscene, I was like, I was literally DMing Evan's Curse of Strahd campaign at the time, and I'm like, this looks like Bolivia. Why is everything horror based now lately?
It's not a bad thing. Also, I don't know if it's
everything's
just
doom
me.
and gloom.
I mean, with the past few years.
Shit.
I actually, so
Yeah.
my camera wasn't connecting originally. I actually had to turn off the camera and turn off the program that I used to run my camera and then turn my camera back on.
Oh, look, now
Alright.
Copper can be a guest appearance.
Alfie was sitting on his cat
Hey.
palace earlier. It's over there. Yeah, there.
I guess my room is kind of clean.
Yeah.
Ish.
Which
Oh.
wire right now plugs
Ooh,
into my
Strahd.
camera?
It's like, can I?
I have my Strahd minion. He's up here. My Strahd minion's next to my Beetlejuice one. Hold on.
I have actually
Put you guys
had.
there for a bit. That works.
See?
There we go.
There we go.
Strahd,
Unplug it, plug it back in.
Beetlejuice.
Age old ways.
Beetlejuice.
I
Strahd.
don't know. On my end, it's showing that you don't even have a camera.
Oh no.
Oh, there we
I can
go.
see him. I can see him.
There we go. Ah!
Oh no.
Why am I full screen?
I mean,
I
I,
don't
have
wanna
my
see me.
mind flayer goblet.
The one
There we
thing
go. Good.
the one
You
thing
got
I
Stead's
would say-
pulls?
Oh yeah.
He's all bobbly. And then I have the start of the Eevee collection. I'm trying to sit in the center so I block stuff.
Yeah, I was trying to set up the camera. I'm like, it goes out that way and it goes out this way, and then my head was lighting up above me, so it would break. As you can see with the not green screen, just whatever effect that's on Discord. If I wave my hand, it all just goes terribly wrong.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know why. That's why I always hate green screens in general because they do that.
I
Well,
had
so
to,
it's not a green screen though. It's just Discord
Background?
effects. Yeah.
I have like a cabinet on the far side of my room, and I had some sheets stacked on top of it. I guess Discord at first was identifying that as a person, and so it was just showing up in the middle of the background. So I had to like reorganize some stuff back there so it wouldn't do that.
Alright, I'm just gonna say this, like, the stream's gonna, if anybody ever looks at the stream, it's gonna look really janky right now because the person I would call for tech support is not here. And I don't want to bother her because she's traveling.
That's fair.
I don't know. I was bothering her yesterday. I was like, "Hey, how do you do the subs?"
I actually told her before she left, I'm like, oh, I'll do subs, don't worry about it. I didn't know you were going to do it, and I saw that today, and I was like, oh, okay, I've got it.
Well, no one had told me, so I was like, "I'll do the subs."
Oh yeah, I
So-
saw you doing them.
I was like, "Miss, how do you do this? I don't know what I'm doing."
Help! Help!
Like, readjusting everything. Now everybody's on stream. On a
Hey.
very, very janky looking screen. I'm gonna fix this one day. And
I mean, we all have some janky. Well, I guess me and Mel have janky screens.
Oh yeah, of course we do. Yeah.
One thing I hope is, like, if I minimize the thing, it doesn't short out. But okay.
And no, it's acting fine now.
If you move slow, if you move quick, your arm disappears.
You guys slow and steady.
All I think right now, I'm like, fuck, alright, what do I need? I have my dice ready. I have minis for some reason that aren't related to D&D at all. I think
It's always fun.
I've got a. I don't know if I can even see him. Got a fat cat.
Those are called action figures, Seven.
No, they're actually minis. Like, look. Like Warhammer minis.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Warhammer.
Kind of look
yeah.
like the Marines from Warhammer.
I've got the
Sorry.
mini. I've got the
I
mini
forgot.
painted for character.
Oh yeah, you showed me that. I really enjoyed it.
Session 2.
Anybody have any questions before we start?
No.
Everybody set?
Go!
I'm good to go.
Alright, I will give this. If anybody can do the recap. Yeah. If anybody wants to give the recap, I will give you advantage for the rest of the session.
Really?
No, not the
Ooh.
whole session. You get a DM's advantage, so you have either advantage or a plus 20 die. I will give you something janky today because I am bored.
Well, I did take notes.
Who?
Are you sure it's
Alright,
not
who-
lazy
who-
and you don't want to do the recap?
All right, hold on. So I want to know who's going to do it because I will like to do it, and we could just do rollies to find out who gets to do the recap.
I'll let it be rollies.
So it's fair. So we don't. So who
Right.
wants to do the recap? All
I
right.
just want the advantage.
Ready?
Of course he wants the advantage!
Honestly.
Throw it off. Do a d20.
Ooh, with my new
That
one?
is-
My
Do it.
sparkly one.
I have a 12.
Ooh, I think you won because I rolled a 6.
Oh yeah.
Alright, Zoran.
Woo!
Take it off.
Yeah, my dice bag and see what happens to this one.
All right. So, welcome back, everyone. We are in the town of Nalmora, one of the capitals of the world, and where our party starts today. I already sound like the DM for this.
You have DM
We
experience.
and our yeah. In the previous session, we all had found ourselves honing in into a single point, gathering at Nomura. The majority of the party, in twos, were either flying in by airship, conversing amongst the NPCs of the ship, and with each other, and vice versa for those that came in by boat. There is a clear, continuous thing with one of our members who has customer service on their side as they continuously got after anyone who didn't like what she liked. It was funny. But as everyone began to make their way out of the ships, they all had their own individual goals that they were looking to do. And as they began to discover what their goals were, they began to verge onto the Hunters Guild in the Shabuta district north of Namora. And it's here that the party all comes together unknowingly as the party comes across a strange encounter of bandits that seem to have ambushed a decent amount of merchants and their carriages as our party jumps into the fray and defeats the bandits, but also creating a commotion as the denizens of Nalmora begins to gather around its guardians. The guardians, some as there are many of them known as wardens and walkers potentially. We were stopped by two individuals, and unknowns to us, it seems that we were fated to meet them as they brought us to the Hunters Guild and began to give the lay down, the understanding of what's going on. This isn't your friendly neighborhood. No. This is where you need to man up and make your way in the world. And as everyone begins to kind of discuss this amongst themselves, we now find ourselves leaving from that conversation and everyone going on their separate ways as we go into the later part of the day/evening. With that, go ahead, Evan.
You completely missed the funny part where this short lady threw somebody across the way.
Completely
missed
it.
Almost
died.
Yeah, Nyla almost died.
Hey, in the grand scheme of things, in a world of adventuring and such, it's unfortunately common news. What can I say?
Wow, I'll remember that.
Abby went down. That's fine. Abby always goes down. It's common.
Wait until
Excuse
tomorrow.
you, how many times did I go down against the Strahd campaign?
Wait until
That's hilarious.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
For anybody that wants context, I played a D&D game with Zoran and Abby, and my character was the one that was always down every fight. Bloodhunter sucks.
Well, in my Chris's God, mine's always down.
Bloodhunter has a lot of problems. You guys are all inside the guild hall of the Dawn's Descent. If you guys want a better view.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
There you go.
There's some blood on the ground. I've noticed.
Yeah, I'll take a guess whose desk that's in front of too.
I figured as much.
When we left off, Em decided to go into her room, kind of mind her own business. She's going to be there for the rest of this time because her player is not here, and I do not want to Jaeger her character because that is terrifying in itself.
Fair. If something happens to her, then it's
it's my fault even more.
Yeah.
Then it'd be your fault. Yep.
From what I remember, Nyla, you picked a table. You can pick any table that's available. You guys should have control of your tokens. I hope.
I mean, Thorn already moved this.
Okay.
Yeah,
See thy DM.
Huh?
Look at your DMs.
From the DM to look at his DMs.
Sorry. This was made previously.
Got you. I got you.
Okay, your character's a lot. Mel and Zoran both know with the gimmick now with your character.
I've known about it for a while.
Mel's allowed to tell Frisky until she figures it out.
I already know.
Okay.
Yeah. Because she heard me, like, God damn it.
Yeah, and I was like, what's going on? And she's like, nothing. And I was like, hmm?
I looked at the campaign and I was like, why is there 4?
I'm multiplying, developing more.
Like
More Nylas.
All I'm saying is that this is just preparing Abby to DM in the future. That's it.
I love the idea. Like I love the.
I've been trying to prepare Abby to DM at some point.
See, but you've been just telling her. I just threw her into the pool. Yeah.
Well, I would if there was like a booth, she probably would have picked a booth.
The booth would be this one right here. Honestly, they're all standing tables. They all have different seating patterns. Jade and Scoria, you guys are, from what I remember, you were making your way to sit with Nyla, kind of just interact.
Yeah.
Valorian, you saw Ashen, your friend, at the bar. I'm gonna let it be this. Scoria, Valorian, and Jay roll me initiative, and highest gets to go first. Nyla, because you're minding your own business, you do you. But...
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's minding her own business, and we're coming over to harass her.
Yeah, let's go harass her. All right, how do I roll it inside of the?
Use D&D Beyond. It should just port over.
Yeah, if you go to your D&D
Well, dead.
you'll have your thing.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I mean,
Sorry, guys, it's loading.
That's fine.
If you also roll 11, then we can have rollies, maybe. I also do have a plus 4 to initiative.
Immediately, that's gonna be disgusting.
I only.
Oop, clicked it twice.
I mean, I would expect the rogue to
first
be.
roll.
Yeah, first roll 16. So, Jade, you're gonna go first. As you just approach this elven-looking person, the bar is packed. I didn't play music. Shit.
How dare?
This is a very lively bar. Everybody's having a good time. Being the end of summer, beginning of spring.
So, fall. And you said fall because
End of summer, beginning of autumn. My bad. Thank you, Mel, for fixing my brain.
Oh yes, it's autumn now. Pumpkin things.
I've switched it up. You guys all sit down. People are cheering on. People are having a great time. Jade, what do you want to do?
So I want to go up to Nyla, and I want to kind of like,
suddenly music.
oh no, what do I do? Okay, there we go.
Click George and turn him down.
Yeah, George is pretty loud.
I was like, hold on, how do I turn it down?
I think the first session at first,
Why are you screaming at me?
I had George muted.
Right, click George and turn him down.
I got it. Yeah. I was like, I can't hear anyone. Okay. So I go up to Nyla and I kind of gesture to the bench to see if she's chill with me sitting with her.
She's like, have at it.
So I sit down and I kind of plop down next to her and I'm like, that was a hell of a battle, don't you think?
Yeah. But we're
I go,
like,
you were quite impressive. You took down that bandit all by yourself.
I sure did. And she's just like trying to like already divert the conversation, just like trying to keep it short because she doesn't want to keep this conversation going already. So she's like, so why are you here? Like she's like trying to be playful about it, not wanting to be rude.
So Jade kind of looks around, kind of like, I've never been in such a lively place. It's just it's nice to get to see the world, you know?
She nods. Give me a second. I don't want to waste the spell slot for that. Okay. It was gonna be something cute. It was gonna be something cute, but I don't want to waste a spell slot for it.
We haven't had the long rest yet. You know, we'll probably be going to sleep here soon.
Do it.
So Nyla will be like, it's a lot of fun coming into places like this, and she'll like kind of wave her hand in like a cute little magic fashion, and just a little berry will appear in her hand. It's a good berry spell.
A berry. So Jade will like put her elbows on the table and go like, "That's amazing!"
Oh, up
And
to
she's
10,
like, oh.
10 berries appear in your hand. Sorry, I thought it was one.
No.
She's all like wide-eyed and like, "Scarlet, look at this! Look at this!"
How? Like, well, I mean, I guess yeah. How much would like I've seen just magic being cast generally?
How do I play this? Magic's abundant in this world.
Okay.
From what you know and everything,
I lost my mouse. Oh, there it is. Sorry.
especially of magic, it's an everyday occurrence. It's not as unique as some worlds make it. In Ilthar, though, some magics are banned. This one is not. So you would.
I assume creating food is not.
Yeah, creating food is not banned, but
I hope not.
Well, and that wouldn't be here anyway. Neither is mine. Oh no. Okay. Not something I've seen before, but not sure I should do my trick indoors. It's a lot of flammable objects in here.
Nyla will
Just lean
lean
out.
forward on her desk, or on the not her desk, but the bar, and she'll be like, "What's your trick? Tell me, what's your trick?"
Yeah, Jade will just kind of look over and be like, "You should see it."
And his head bursts into flames. The top of his head, specifically.
So Jade starts cheering.
as your head bursts into flames, roll me a. Oh god, what would I make this?
A death save.
No, roll a dex save.
Dex?
Dex.
Save. I mean, that's the same as Dex check. Oh, fantastic!
Okay. As you duck down.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Jade and Nyla, you just see a tankard fly over as you hear from the bar. Turn it off, or we're gonna light you on fire outside.
He shakes his head and it sputters out.
That's
Do you think the guy who can light his head on fire would work?
As you guys are kind of conversing, a Haragon walks up to you guys. His ears peaky tall. He has like an apron, a t-shirt, pants under. He's like, "Welcome to the Dawn's Descent, Guild Hall. Have you guys ordered yet?"
And she'll immediately ask for ale.
One ale. You two?
Ooh, make that 2.
2 ales.
Give me some strong.
Define strong. We have a lot of stuff. Do you want strong like stronger than ale, or do you want strong like these two might have to carry you?
Oh, I'm not carrying him.
Little in between.
Jade kind of flexes.
He like looks at little in between. Little bit in between.
All right, Firebrand whiskey coming towards you. Do you guys want any food?
What do you have?
Because it's the beginning of the spring festival, we have lumpia, we have shu pao. If you guys don't know what that is, that's a very much like a dumpling.
So as he says "show pal," Jade's ears perk up and she goes, "I'll take one of those, please."
Okay, do you want chicken or rabbit?
Ooh, let's do rabbit.
Okay. They come in sets of 2, just FYI.
Yes, please.
We also have ramen. I actually wrote down notes of what they have. Where did I write these? That's a problem for another time, apparently. Oh wait, no, I found it. They have Harold Pie, which is basically a shepherd's pie. Aboleth Calamari, Gold Star Hot Rock, which is hot chicken sandwich, and Tonkatsu ramen.
Ooh, tonkatsu ramen. Now I want tonkatsu ramen.
I was like, now I want that in real life.
I was
hungry.
just thinking of like stuff that would be served like in fall times. I'm like, oh, these all sound great.
But now it would be like, lumpia, please!
Ordered lumpia. They come in packs of 6. Is that fine?
How much is it for a pack of 6?
1 silver.
She should have 1 silver.
You guys should. You guys each got like 15 gold.
I never remember how much money any of my characters have. But
How
yeah,
much money do I have?
she'll be like, okay.
I mean, I've got some. I'll pick the hot rock you said.
Okay.
Sandwich.
Hot rock sandwich. Do you want spicy or we call it a Avernus?
I'll try the Avernus.
The
He's gonna
Aragon
regret this.
puts his hand on the table and looks at the other 2. Please be warned that if anything happens to him after eating this, it is not our fault. He is signing his own warrant by ordering that on his own accord.
It's fine by me.
Well,
I don't even know him.
Okay, do you want to sign
She
a
looks at
ranch?
she looks at him and says like, what does that mean? What will happen?
It's really spicy, and by spicy I mean we had a dragonborn throw up last time he ate it.
And Jade kind of chuckles and she goes, I think Scoria can handle the heat. And she kind of looks at him and goes, eh?
Okay. So 2 ales, lumpia, shupao, firebrand whiskey, and an order of the hot rock. Got it. Anything else for the table, or are you guys good?
Niall is waving them off already.
Okay. Also, one more thing. I heard this from the bar. Please don't light your head on fire. While it is a cool party trick, I had fun with it. There is a lot of alcohol in this building, and a lot of
Understood.
Yeah, last time we had someone light on fire in here, we had to replace the other wing. You'll find out. And he kind of like hops away.
Interesting.
Valorian, what are you doing as you are at the bar and you see your elven friend?
Ashton! Bud, it's great to see you. How's your day been? I'm trying to see. I'm just asking him how his day's been because I'm about to just go on about how I stopped some bandits and talked to some walkers.
Okay, I have to do this again. Where's my dice? Roll a dex save for me.
I feel like it's just my high roll was just him used to having stuff thrown at him when he's like head on fire.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, that wasn't even the deck save. Sorry, that's a 26.
Okay, so it's 2 more. As you're going up to him, he swings with his tankard wide as he hears your voice as you duck right under it. Ale just spilling all over the bar as he just opens up his arms like, Lord! And he like hugs you, he pulls you in a big hug. They have such good beer here.
Oh, I'm sure, my friend.
And he's literally just chugging it back. Day was good. All that money that we won is being spent very, very. He's like swishing his cup. Very good. How's your day?
Good. Shot some people, and I'm here now. What I hear about the hothead behind me?
It was actually at the moment that you start explaining is that you see the ogre-like person behind the bar chuck a beer stein at Scoria. Yeah.
I mean, you would have seen him do it in the middle of combat, like as well. But
Yeah, he's done before.
Those people helped me. They were a bit weird. they're a bit interesting.
Weird.
I mean,
I've just it's been an interesting day, but I stopped some bad people, and I'm good enough for that. Ashton, keep an eye on your pouch. You tell me the same thing, but you are plastered. Do you want me to hold on to it?
I'm looking at character shit right now.
how drunk is this man?
As
He
kind of like
What?
tries to like settle himself, like you know when someone's had too many, he's like just sitting down, kind of like spinning in a circle. He kind of just goes, "Oh, money's fine. It's right here, right next to yours." As he rolled a 23 on sleight of hand as he picked up your pouch.
So I have to roll a nat 20 to get to even see this.
Ooh.
Nope.
I think it's you who should be holding on to your pouch.
Yeah. Grabs his money, puts it away. Fair enough, fine. I don't know how you do it. Oh, you hugged me. Crap.
Kind of just
No.
Kind of just smiles as he like hops up. He's standing. He does like that 3-point gymnast stance where he's like, ugh. Well, shooting. That was you at the Moon Guard plaza outside.
Yeah, I just pulled out the crossbow, do a couple of shots. Normal shit around here, you know.
Okay, because when that went happened, the people over there went to the window and were making bets.
It sounds like bad behavior.
And I bet you bet on me, didn't you?
I bet on the dwarf that was over there.
The door.
So wait, are we supposed to do battle then? You want me to go beat them up?
No.
What's going on?
I bet that the dwarf was gonna kill more people than you were. I lost 5
Come on,
rolls for that.
Ashton, you've seen what I've done. Come on.
Listen, all right,
I was
you
a
see that dwarf like that?
free gold here.
As he kind of like he actually starts walking off towards the rest of the group. Drunkenly stumble as you're walking by this destroyed keg, this table that has 4 orcs on it, and they're just arguing like sports fans during college season, stepping over people as Jade, Scoria, and Nyla. Your food arrives.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
I'm in for a time.
As Jade, because there's an open spot next to you on your table, a very,
Oh,
very
neat.
heavily drunken elf sits
Oh,
down.
great.
As he just kind of sits there, puts his glass on the table, and just starts sipping as you guys have your food in front of you.
So I'm kind of doing one of these.
It's kind of one of those like.
Nyla will immediately look at this person and be like, "Who are you? Why'd you join the table?"
I'm with him as he like turns around and points at Valorian.
Well, I don't know who he is either.
I don't know you either. Sorry, he's a bit out of it. Ashton, come on, and I'm gonna like try to go and like pick him up.
As you try to pick him up, he like points a finger at you, Scoria, and is just like, "Listen, why can't you kill people faster than him? Okay, I'd be 5 gold richer."
He's got a crossbow. I've got a hammer.
The hammer
There's
does
a bit
much
of a-
damage as the crossbow. And
Yes, but you see, he points over across the bar. The crossbow can hit over there. I would have to run over there.
But you're... Not to be offensive, Valorian, but this guy looks stronger.
Yes, but he obviously knows a little bit more about strategy, which, by the way, friend, I appreciate it. He's right. I could shoot them from a distance. He has to. There's a distance in time to kill. You know.
Nyla has now tuned you guys out, and she is now eating her food.
I'm like,
Yeah.
while I'm like doing this, I'm trying to like basically get a vibe on how spicy this sandwich looks.
I might as well spread the food to you already. Nyla, in front of you, one with a very tall glass, obviously ale, is 6 very hearty size lupia rolls. Inside is cabbage, carrot, and what is a mixture of ground pork and shrimp.
Bruh, lumpia sounds so good right now.
I know, right? What are we doing later?
I thought of my dog when
I got you,
said
boo.
that.
We ditch Ryan. We go get food.
In front of Jade is 2 very large, and I mean like, how do you put it? Like the size of my PlayStation controller, large shoe pouch.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Some big fucking portions.
Damn. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna give one of them to this drunk elf man who just sit next to me. I'm like, here, buddy. You might need one of these.
Help sober you up.
As you hand it to him, he just grabs it and takes like one giant bite, like almost anime style, where like half of it's missing already. But inside of yours is it's a very fluffy dough. On the inside is a very seasoned rabbit. It's really tender, not as gamey as rabbit usually can be. Scoria, yours is a buttermilk bun, some fresh red cabbage coleslaw on it, pickles, and a. God, I don't have anything. I think I have like this red type of colored chicken.
Like, I assume it's like a saucer seasoning.
Yes.
Do we have the same holder?
Do we?
So I'm gonna pour all my dye out.
I think we might have the same one.
Yours
It's
is
no.
Oh,
Mine's
also might be a
pink.
lighting thing.
Mine's actually orange, but the light source is behind the camera. So if I lift it up to the camera, it's gonna be blasted by light.
Mine's purple.
You know,
Mine's actually
physics.
It's not pink. It's light red.
If I ever do an artificer, the world's ruined because I'm actually just going to do a lot of scientific facts.
But yeah, yours smells like heat. The equivalent of yours has thousands of ground ghost chili peppers in it. Oh no, I'll take that back. Oh wait, no, yeah, ghost peppers are currently the hottest, I think.
Well, I will say, like, at that was the split second I decided that he likes spicy food. I don't know if he likes food this spicy, though. We'll find out.
But yeah, as Ashen is kind of being taken away from Valoran, you see them just kind of hanging out, these 3 people that, you fought bandits with. As Ashen is kind of trying to fight back, as he's trying to like, no, they're interesting people, I want to talk to them. To you.
They are cool, and I appreciate the help. Thank you. Generally, no one really wants to help out the defense. You guys aren't like wardens or anything. I don't think so. Any Justicars?
How long ago did we land in the city?
A couple of hours ago.
I've been in the city for. I can't speak for
I would say this,
her,
right?
but Jade and I have.
If you guys arrived around like 10 o'clock, this is like 2 in the afternoon now.
But Jade and I arrived in the city about 4 hours ago.
Just nodding my head with my food.
First time being on this continent.
Ella's eating. She's not answering.
I'm like I'm drinking a little bit of the whiskey to like basically like warm me up for this sandwich.
How strong is the ale in this country?
The one that you guys got, which is a basic ale, is kind of like a pale ale. Think of like a Corona. So it's
Okay,
not
so
strong.
You
Not
said
six-
that she got like 6 things of lumpia.
Yeah, 6 rolls.
So she's gonna eat 2 rolls and then put the other 4 away.
In a pocket?
No, in like her little bag.
Okay.
Her little bag of things.
I'm just thinking of pocket bacon from
Pocket. Shove it in the pocket.
I'm gonna start on this sandwich.
As you take your first bite into the sandwich, roll me a con save. There's actually something.
Last time.
Good luck! Can I throw him guidance or tap him for guidance?
You can, yeah.
Okay,
She's
that's a
gonna give
D4,
him
right?
guidance.
That's a D4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a D4.
So that would be an 18.
You meet it, so you beat it. While it is spicy, it is
That's
very
hilarious.
flavorful. It is very good. Very much. How would I put this? It has almost like, for real world connotations, like almost like a Korean type of chili paste in it. So it's very good, it's very flavorful, but you do feel that kick at the end of it. But you being a dwarf and a fire genasi dwarf, you just handled it pretty fast.
Okay,
So Jade's intensely watching as he's eating, and then she's like trying to see how his reaction is gonna be.
I was gonna be like, I hope you live through this! I hope you do!
Yeah. Good.
Ashen just
Very
looks at
spicy.
you, Valor, and goes, he leans over, just like, you never actually see someone eat that? And I'm kind of scared that he's able to eat it without throwing up.
I mean, fire. I mean, I don't really see too many of them. I don't think. I mean, he's made of fire. I imagine he can handle it. I think.
Are they trying to be secretive?
No.
Okay. Then she's
We're
gonna
in
be
the
like,
middle of a rowdy ass bar.
so she's gonna look at them and be like, you know, you could just talk to us instead of talking to each other about us.
I don't know you.
Well, then quit talking about us!
Jade's gonna look over to him and be like, "You do know us. My name's Jade. Remember, we have our bet." And she kind of gives him a wink.
Even I don't remember that, I'll be honest right
Oh no, I get it. But the problem is, my intelligence stat says otherwise.
So he doesn't remember.
I am negative in my intelligence modifier.
That's funny.
Oh
no! Oh
Ripperoni!
Oh no!
Good
I'm
shot.
sorry.
Kind of dumb.
That's fine. It's okay.
I don't understand. Jade, like the stone. I know there's some. I think Bahamut likes jaded things, and he's just like completely like eyes clouded, trying to just think, but thinking is not his forte.
The lights are on, but nobody's home.
I think
She
there's
smiles.
smoke. Nyla's gonna lean towards Jade and she's like, I think there's smoke coming out the top of his head.
And she
I'm
kind of
just,
chuckles and
like eating my sandwich and watching this happen.
I like in my head, I'm like, all I'm hearing is like the game show "We'll Be Right Back" music, like da 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 da.
Elevator music going on.
I hear the baby elephant walk. The do 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 do. Like there's a thought in here and I'm chasing it. Like
As you guys are all kind of shouting, over in the corner there's a bard that kind of stands up on top of a piano. And he's kind of like shouting for everybody to just be like, it's gonna be a day of revelry, like let's just have fun with this. As,
Ooh.
Up to your table walks up Poppy.
Poppy.
She, in her very, very tiny gnomish form, walks up, pulls up a stool, and like crawls like. I know Mel, Abby, and Zordon know this. Like when a Lalafell crawls into bed, like that very crawl. Like I'm too short for this.
I do.
Yeah.
A little stumble.
Well, when you were a Lalafell, didn't you ever go to sleep in an inn?
No.
They had
No,
to climb
they
into
like
the bed.
climb and then they
Also,
roll.
Frisky, when she used to play 14, she was a Lalafell before she went Viera.
Oh, okay.
So she knows.
You would know.
And now just stay as Viera. It's all good.
I will fight you
I saw that head turn.
into tomorrow. Or I'll just go Vieira and not rank all the Vieiras. Thank you.
I mean,
First
you're not
stream,
wrong.
Zoran is my in-game husband, so I am fighting him.
But
Oh.
as
How
Poppy
you
like
doing?
looks at all four of you, cause like, all right, he's not involved, but you four, I have news for your guys' stuff. If you guys want to know it, or you guys get start. Do you guys want to know the information or not?
Sure. I haven't drank anything, haven't ate, but you know what? I'm always down.
You three.
His mouth is full of spicy chicken. Like, he just nods.
Ella shrugs. She's like, okay.
Yeah, I want you to know Poppy gives you like that look of like, I can't believe he ate that.
Am I done already?
No, you're not done, but it's like the fact that you're eating it.
He's enjoying it. Like, probably just smoke coming out of, like, head just steaming, probably.
He's got the steam, not this one.
Well,
This is from literal heat.
As she kind of like looks at all of you, is kind of chuckling to herself. All right. She points at you, Valoran. I need your ID just for record purposes. We expect you guys all back here by noon tomorrow, or at least be out by the front desk by noon, and I'll take you to meet Lady Odessa. Yeah, you guys' rooms are free. For you two, she points at Jade and Scoria. Your two rooms are free. They're going to be up to the right. So if you go up the staircase, there's going to be two branching paths. Go to the right instead of the left. You, sweetheart, with the different color hair that came after you came in, go to the left. Your room is going to be at the end of the hall to the right.
Hopefully I remember that.
Okay. If you need help, ask for Sporker or ask for Derek in the back somewhere. She's like leaning over you, like trying to look like he's somewhere back there. You said you're gonna start with the wardens tonight, right? She puts
yes, I need to take care of my egg.
Yeah.
I have some questions.
Egg.
Goodbye, egg person. If you're gonna leave, goodbye.
Yes. But bye. I think. Well, no. Well, it's not bye because I'll see you tomorrow.
What do you mean you'll see me tomorrow? I don't
Okay.
have a thing for this Odessa person.
Oh. Well, then I hope you have a good rest of your life.
That sounded dark. That's threatening. Oh my god.
Unintentional.
Like, see ya, dude. Like, oh, okay.
Well, generally I don't see people again, so you know, I hope you have a good rest of your life. Take care. Do whichever you have to, and I hope you're happy. And I'm just gonna walk off.
He's a really sweet guy. Her opinion completely flipped from quit talking about us to he's super sweet.
As you start walking away, it's like, wait by my desk, and I'll talk to you right now. I have one more thing for you. Just show up at the front desk, all three of you, in the morning or at noon when you guys are ready. Odessa will meet you. Her schedule's pretty clear. You guys didn't pay already for that food, did you?
No.
Not yet.
No.
Okay, good. Because for you two, as you two, yours are free. For you, because you pay for a room, your first meal's free.
Hell yeah! And I got lumpia for later.
Who took your order?
I'm like,
She just points at the person in the distance.
Okay, that's Sporker. Yeah, when he comes by, just tell him Poppy cleared us, and that'll be fine.
Understood.
As she kind of like hops
Thank you,
down.
Poppy.
Poppy's the little dwarf that's been talking to us.
No, I said thank you, Poppy.
Oh, then you said something Poppy, like there was a question like who's Poppy, and I'm like the dwarf that's been talking, or no, that's been talking
the adorable
to us.
little.
For
Yeah, the
those
adorable
for
dwarf.
those that speak Spanish, who's Poppy is a very different sentence.
God damn it.
I get
I know
it.
enough about it.
I don't speak Spanish, but I get
Hey.
it.
It's gonna be that kind of stream, huh?
I made Poppy.
Oh boy.
I made Poppy to give off very much dominating top energy. But as she kind of like walks off, she walks towards you, Valorian. I do need your ID. Just quick.
Oh,
I just need
yes.
to quickly copy it down. It'll go off when it's time for you to come by to have your meeting.
No problem, no problem.
Oh, my
And I hand him. I assume I have my ID at the very least.
So you living in the city for so long, you know that once you get a city ID, it is basically an all access pass. It's magically enchanted, and if you are in a guild or you are hired for any type of job, it is basically how you are identified for your job. So if someone was trying to steal your identity, they would have to steal this itself. As you hand it over, she takes it to her book. She kind of like places her hand on top of the book and the ID, and it kind of just glows for a second. She removes it. You see a very easy copy of it, almost like a photocopy of it in her book as she hands you it back.
Interesting. What technology?
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Okay. I'm just gonna say this. Your friend right there did run up a tab. He did pay. But we also did get a couple complaints that he did swindle some people. We're not saying he's banned. Just if someone kicks his ass, that's on him.
No, yeah, no, absolutely. Whatever happened, it happens. I understand.
We're not blaming you. He looks too drunk to remember, so I'd rather have someone tell
Why
him.
would it be my fault? I don't understand. He's the one who did it.
She looks at you. She goes, "Oh, you sweet summer child." But yeah, meet here tomorrow. I'll take you up to see Odessa.
Thank you.
And I take it you leave out of the guild hall.
Yeah, time to go check on me egg.
Okay.
Me egg.
While we get to that, you three that are still in the guild hall. After, I would say about an hour of you guys eating, kind of drinking, Sporker does come back, asks if anybody wants a refill.
Nella will take a second ale.
Do you want to mix it up? Do
Well,
you want a different drink? We have specialty crafted drinks. We have spirits.
Nella will ask for something that's like super like not flirty, but like happy, really uppity drink, like hard liquor, basically.
Do you want a shot or do you want an actual drink?
A drink.
Okay.
I was like,
So we have 3 specialties today. They're called Delacour's Vengeance, Solomar's Kiss, and Alistari.
What was that last one?
Alistari.
Alistari sounds pretty. I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay, it is made with specialty whiskey, beard cutter's bourbon, orange grapefruit, and a small chocolate piece on top.
100% about that.
Okay.
Please and thanks.
For you two, anything?
She kind of like looks at him as like, I'll take the she'll look at the Nyla again. I'll take what she's having. That sounds delicious.
2 Alistari.
We're gonna be drinking buddies tonight.
Sure.
I don't even know your name
And
yet.
she takes
Like,
her mug
she's
of
said her
ale.
name a million times though.
Yeah, she takes her mug of ale and she goes, "I'm Jade," and she like puts her hand out to like kind of cheers.
She just holds her drink up like the drink that she already has, it's already gone, and she's like, I don't have a name.
She kind of looks at her all confused. You don't have a name?
No.
And she kind of looks at Scoria and she's like, okay. She's like, just drinks.
I no name. How are you today?
I was like,
Get
I
out of
don't
here with
get
that.
I no name.
He'll sort of gesture to the empty plate. You know, I could use something sweet after that, so I'll try the same.
Hell yeah!
He
Drinking buddies.
Sporkar looks at you. If you want something sweeter, we do have some. The Solinar's Kiss is a little bit sweeter.
Surprise me.
Alright, I want you to roll me.
No, give me both. I'll drink both.
I was gonna say, I'm like, roll me a d4 and go get something special. But I'll send you both then.
I'll do both.
I would say a good 10-15 minutes goes by before he comes back with all 4 of their drinks.
4.
Yeah.
I got 2.
Yeah, Scoria got both of them.
Oh, you got 2.
I got the one you guys are having and the one he suggested.
Oh, okay. I can count, I promise.
As he slides them all on the table. For those that got the Alistari, it's very sweet. Has a little kick at the end of it, but very. You can taste the citrus, and it's really calming towards the alcohol. If you drink the Soloar's Kiss, it has plum soju, apple sake, lime juice, sugar, and soy syrup.
Ooh.
Oh god, it's like...
It is bitter, but it has that kick of sweet, too.
That sounds delicious.
Being bitter does not sound appealing to me. So I'm like, meh.
If you ever have there actually is apple sake out there. It is a little too bitter for my taste. Plum soju, though, is super good. Really recommend that one. Yeah, as you guys are drinking into the night, the attendance of the bar grows, like, almost to the point that it almost feels like it's going to become standing room only, and the fact that you have a table is really precarious to everybody. As you just hear people shouting, people dancing, the bards that are on stage are now having a duel between pianos. There is a bar fight that happens, and instead of Poppy getting into it, you see her throw a chair and it says, "Kill the bastard!"
So throughout the night, Nyla would have gone dancing. She would have talked to random people. She would have gone out to have a good time. Just 100%. Just, I'm drinking, I'm having fun, I'm out, I'm about. And if they follow, that's on them.
Are you leaving the guild hall, or are you staying inside the guild hall?
I'm staying inside the guild hall because there's nowhere else to go other than to her room.
Okay. As you're having fun with people, one thing you notice is that even though a lot of these people look really rough and gruff, being mercenaries, being hunters themselves, they are very polite. You are never forced to dance. Instead, a lot of people ask you, "Do you want to dance? Are you okay? Did you have too much to drink?" It is very much you feel safe in this place.
Yeah.
I would say, how late do you guys party?
Well, me and my egg, we like to get some wine.
I'm gonna get to you, Valoran. I have something planned for you. But,
Me and my egg.
Me and my egg.
It depends. What's the alcohol
How long
content?
Yes,
is
of
the
these
me
things?
stars
and
and
my
he
best
the egg?
I want to point out something. If you guys are there past 8 p.m., or actually no, past 9 p.m., and still drinking, at some point, one of the bartenders stands on the bar and says, "The next 6 rounds are on the house."
Oh, Nyla's staying till like
I'm getting
midnight.
6 rounds. I'm getting all
Nyla's staying till like
Sorry.
midnight, so she's all about this.
Oh god, we started drinking at 2 p.m.
Yeah,
Oh,
if, you guys
God.
We're coming.
if you guys haven't noticed, there's 2 bodies on the floor. There actually is a bunch of people like passed out on chairs, on tables, just on the floor, and nobody's bothering them. But you
I don't know if Jade's ever drank this much.
Scoria has definitely drank this much.
There does come a part where you see a group of different people walk in. They just get on the table and they kind of strip down into very provocative clothing.
Oh, I was like, oh my.
Oh.
You hear a very loud announcement made throughout the through the guild hall. A very strong voice goes, and courtesy of Enoch's Constellation, we have some special dancers. If you two tip them, just know they do not have to go home with you.
Whoa.
As now you guys have table dancers. One is on your table. And she is a very...
Oh, one's on our table?
Yeah, she is a very beautiful... And I mean, like... How to put this? If you were... Oh, God. If you're a straight woman, she probably would turn you. That's how, like, strong, beautiful she is.
Alright.
Abby, okay.
Drow
Ooh.
her skin is very...
She's a drow woman?
Yeah. Very dark, but she has... It doesn't look like body glitter. It looks like actually part of her skin almost sparkles. As her hair is a very shimmering black that also does sparkle itself. As every table is now crowded. Hunters are now like throwing gold on tables. Everybody's just having a good time.
How drunk is Scoria at this point?
Yeah. How drunk
the question
is he?
is how drunk.
Is he?
I'm gonna let you guys.
How is he reacting?
I will let you guys all do this. You two can roll. Jade and Nyla can roll con saves. Scoria,
Con save, okay.
You can roll at advantage because you are a dwarf.
Yeah, sure.
9.
Oh boy, Nyla's drunk.
I was really drunk.
Nyla, I want to assume at some point someone's like, nope, this one's done. This one's done. Had too much. Jade,
This basically
I
a
rolled
night
a
at
16, but it didn't go over, I don't think.
16, 18.
Yeah.
Nyla, you get drunk probably a little bit after 8. A little bit after they open up.
Well, honestly, that's not bad considering we started at 2.
Yeah, like you get drunk, but you get drunk a little bit later. You two get drunk way later. You guys basically closed down the bar. They do have a last call at 3 a.m. You guys stop drinking at 2.
Yeah.
What's up?
I would assume with those dancers, because of how drunk Nyla is, she probably would have like gotten on the table with the dancer and just be like, "You're so pretty," and tip her.
God, you're making her that person at the bar.
Well, spring season is very loud and in your face.
As you get up on the table and dancing with her, she kind of invites it. She's like, "Hell yeah!" She's like, "You guys are dancing together." This. Oh my God! Did the music stop? I just realized.
Yeah,
a while ago.
It's been a while.
I don't know like what like someone with like red skin would look like blushing.
Your cheeks just get darker.
Oh, they could just be there.
Like,
Does he seem uncomfortable?
he's like,
Or are you like into it?
he's not sure what to like. He's not sure what to make of the whole scenario. It looks like he hasn't been around this many people probably. But he's drunk enough where he's like not super uncomfortable. If he wasn't drunk, he'd probably be like stiff. Well,
as you guys are drinking through the night, there's a lot of songs that all three of you recognize from your home countries. At one point, you see like 5 grown men just kind of standing next to each other crying as like they're singing together.
You're welcome.
If you've seen Lord of the Rings, after
No.
after Helm's Deep, when they're all just drinking together. That's kind of what this basically descends into.
So everyone's like having a good time and like drinking and being all sentimental and stuff. And
yeah. Let's see. Lauren, as you leave the guild hall, roll me a perception check. I'm gonna let you know this right now. You don't beat it.
Damn.
Oh,
damn.
I will give you this.
fucking Christ!
As you're walking around with Ashton out of the guild hall, you do feel somebody watching over you. Because you rolled that high, you can feel it's coming from behind you. You just can't find out where.
It's like,
Ashton, is this one of those weird things where you're pickpocketing me and I just don't know it?
Ashton's kind of like stumbling as like he's walking next to you. If I wanted to steal from you, I would have done it already.
he already did.
This is this weird feeling, and I don't understand what's going on. Can I make an insight? May I make an insight to? Because I do have a bit of a low intelligence to think this is Ashton.
Yeah. Roll an insight. I will say this. Roll with advantage because you know Ashton enough. Yeah.
Damn.
This isn't him.
What are these nat 20s, my guy?
Right?
I've been rolling nat 20s the last couple of my campaigns.
Then you guys are gonna get to combat. He's not gonna roll above a 5.
Well, the last campaign that we did, he rolled 3 nat 20s in a row, and our DM was like, if he rolls any more nat 20s in a row, we get a level up.
Yeah, no, you know Ashton enough that this isn't his normal, like, I'm gonna steal from you. This genuinely does feel like you're being watched. You don't know from where, you don't know by who, but even, like, when you're in the guild hall, you're holding the Warden's Guild Hall, it isn't this bad. It is almost feeling like you're being stalked.
Let's see.
Which I can't say with the addition of all the people around you because of the fall festival, the kickoff of fall. It's really unsettling to you.
This is the first time I get to do this one. I am just gonna like playfully look at Ashton, smack him across the face, and I'm gonna use my race trait, my psionic mind, to send a telepathic message to him.
After you slap him?
Yeah, just to kind of like sober him up a little bit.
It's a sober up. I like that.
I want to point this out. I've had a friend kind of try to do the same thing to me when I was super shit-faced, and I had to pay for a Uber.
It helps. It helps a little bit, to be fair. Ashton, you're being followed. I just don't know what the hell it is. We need to lose our trail somehow. Can you think straight?
This is all through your head.
And I just... Yeah, this is all telepathic. I can display it for you if you need it.
Yeah. Alright. In his head, all you hear is, "Oh, he hit me! I only took his money!"
Ashton! And I'm not yelling out, but I'm yelling like in his brain a little bit. Calm down. There's someone here.
He kind of like...
I'm just...
You see him stop and kind of look around.
Gotta find his stats.
He rolled a 19. Plus 2, 21, still not enough. He looks around. And you see him look intently at one person as he kind of does like sign language.
Oh.
Well, if anybody is following us, they'll grab them as he kind of like starts waddling off. Like.
That's thieves can't in the silliest way.
Yep.
Alright.
You're blurry.
I know, I can't fix it.
Ooh, now you're all moody.
Let's get you home. Or where is his home?
You know what? We'll do this. Well, your guild hall is right here. His house is probably on the other side of the tree, right here at the blue.
Gotcha. Give me a second. Sorry. Do that again. I zoomed in too much, actually.
Over here.
Oh, he's.
He doesn't live that far from me.
Isn't. I was gonna say he's literally north of me. Literally.
Yeah.
I thought that was my town or my guild hall.
Right here is your guild hall.
Gotcha. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, as you bring him home, he does live on the 3rd floor. So you kind of dragging a drunk body up there.
Oh yeah, and he's absolutely shit-faced.
Yeah. The entire time I'm just prepared. I'm just like I haven't propped, but my body's just in that tense phase of like I'm ready to grab my crossbow or just do something to help out. Actually, I think I know what I will do in this particular manner to kind of whoever I know is watching us. I believe I have this, right? 1 second.
Watching.
Where is it? Isn't it a thing I get, or is it a different higher level?
What do you think of?
Doesn't a sapphire gemborn can fly?
I think that's.
It might be at level 3. Might be level 3 or something. They have like tell walk certain things behind 3 or 5.
Oh no, yeah, here it is. Oh no, starting at the 5th level. God damn it. I'm like, I know I have something from my race. Yeah, unfortunately, no, I can't fly then. Yeah, I'm just gonna make our way to his place and try to stumble up a drunk man.
I need you to roll me athletics or acrobatics for this.
Oh boy.
Just because I know personally how hard it is to get a drunk person upstairs. And
Advantage because he's done this a lot.
I will give you advantage, yes. 18.
Yeah, I guess he also did the recap, so yeah.
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 Yeah, but he has to call out if he's going to use the DM advantage. As you're as you're helping him up, he kind of does slip a couple times. He almost falls face first into one of the steps.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
You do get him up there. Very basic room, really plain. You see papers thrown out everywhere. Kind of really does look like he doesn't keep a lot. His window's open, and outside of his window on the rooftop over, you just see birds all over it.
How many birds?
Birds.
And by birds, I mean like ravens and owls and stuff.
Whoa.
Pretty birds.
Oh my god.
So cool birds.
That'd be cool.
The coolest of birds. Which, if anybody knows about birds, ravens and owls do not like each other.
No.
I can't help but think of some certain abridge about birds.
I saw a bird. It was pretty.
It was pretty.
Right there.
Yeah, once I get him up there, I just kind of... Once he's in his own apartment, I'm not going to entirely help him, get around. I know he's fine on his own. But while I'm in his apartment, or whatever kind of space he lives in, I'm going to look out the window to see if I could see anything that was following us.
Roll another perception check.
Yahoo!
18. You You do see the guy that he was talking to earlier. The guy he kind of did sign language to, and he's kind of that guy is kind of standing guard, just looking back and forth on the opposite side of the street.
Okay. Is there any animals about?
There's plenty
Any
of
like
animals.
owls? Sorry, I guess ones with wings. Any sort of bird.
On the rooftop across, there is that flock. Or more appropriate term is the murder of crows and ravens that are across from you guys.
Nice.
They all do look like they're peering in at you. But if you like look out the window and look down, you do see what looks like a little flock of pigeons, kind of staring them back. It almost looks like a turf war. In the air, you do see just different seagulls, ravens, pigeons flying around. Being in the city, you do know that carrier pigeon and carrier falcons are a thing. And even above them, you see griffins and basically dragonlings flying around as well.
A lot of things in the air.
I am going to my psionic mine is about 30 feet. Can that reach one of the birds?
Yeah.
I'm going to try to speak to it, and if it just doesn't understand me, that's fine.
I want you to know, it does say you don't need to share a language for it to understand the messages, but it must be able to.
It needs to understand.
Yeah.
Avian.
I don't.
God, avian technically is a language. Yeah, you can send a message.
I mean, do you want me to roll animal handling?
No, because you are using a spell, you technically don't, and it does say any creature. Whether the message is going to be for you back or not is going to be my discretion.
Bird, what's up?
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend.
Is there strange person looking over here?
I want you to do this. Roll me a d12. Because it's going to determine which bird that message went to.
One.
As you are sending the message out and you're waiting for it, one of the ravens just turns its head at you, looks at you, and goes, "The pigeons have assembled. We must defend the house."
Turf war!
Signal the king at noon! And that's all you get back.
The pigeons have assembled.
Well, I tried, I suppose. Ashton, what's he doing right now? Now that he's finally in his apartment?
He is changing. So he has his shirt off right now. He's having trouble getting one of his arms off.
I'm not helping you with that. If you're all good, I'm gonna head on out.
Do me one favor. Roll a... Actually, no. Roll a perception on Ashton really quick. 12, you beat it. On Ashton, you see a tattoo that is of this symbol. I don't know if you see it.
Ooh.
Ashton, did you need coins?
Did you need coins?
I realized that I just made that symbol look like fun. It's funny. Ashton is kind of like...
You all did it to me whenever I did anything.
I know. I was waiting for this.
Returning the paper.
As he kind of like looks at, he stops. He probably takes his hand out of his sleeve. I think I'm good on coin right now. Maybe hang out tomorrow. I don't know if you're not busy. As he kind of like slumps to the side.
I just gotta. I got some business to handle. After I went to the Hunter's Guild, I got a few things to go and do. As long as they don't send me out to anywhere, sure, I'm fine with it.
Okay, as he like kind of slumps harder into his bed, and the soft sounds of snoring start to take the room.
Good night, Ash.
You see a hand fly open. Yeah. As the rest of the day is yours, do you want to head back to the guild right away, or do you want to try to find a person for your item that you wanted to look for?
If it's alright if I could do that shopping thing.
Yeah.
That shopping thing.
While we're over
Yeah.
here getting shit faced.
Yeah,
You're getting smashed.
roll an investigation. Just to
I don't know what you're talking about getting shit faced. I'm already there.
Yeah, I know.
Lost.
Nyla's out. She is shit-faced beyond recognition.
I'm surprised Jade is keeping up, to be completely honest.
So here's the funny thing. I'm technically proficient in investigation, because otherwise it would be a -2.
That's funny.
As you find, you do talk to different smiths. You do find an armor eventually that points you in the right direction. That is actually back at Shabuta. And he says he can get you with them tomorrow morning at the earliest. If that's fine.
Of course. Thank you.
5 gold, and then we're good.
5 gold for the item?
Yes.
Alright. Hand him 5 gold.
Okay.
Shit, I'll hand him an additional 5 gold.
Man, merchants probably love and hate adventurers. Because on one hand, they'll try to haggle down. Like, it's either one of two modes. Either they'll pay you, like, double the price, or they'll, like, haggle you down to the last, like, fucking silver.
Zora knows this. My characters always pay double for some reason. He kind of looks at the extra 5 gold and goes, do you want any frills on it? Do you want it to be engraved with your name?
Oh, maybe some cool feathers, maybe, if that's okay. Like silvery-ish feathers.
Gotcha. Alright, I'll get that to you tomorrow. As you see
Thank
him
you.
kind
I
of like start
appreciate it.
looking around for materials, like, fuck, where can I get those materials?
Unorganized craftsman.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that takes you about a couple hours to get fine, just because different smiths have different requirements. As you make your way back to the Warden's Guild Hall, you do still feel that sense of someone's watching.
Creepy. Someone's watching you.
Can't figure
I do-
out anything. You know what? I think with its intelligence, he's just going to just... Who's there? Pull out my crossbow.
Is this outside of the guild hall? I just want to ask this right now.
Yeah, I assume I'm outside. I'm just gonna literally just pull out my crossbow, hold it 2 hands, and just... Alright, you've been following me for hours.
As you kind of are like looking around in the sky, you hear a familiar voice just scream out, "You know you look like an idiot right now, right?"
No?
Oh.
As you turn towards the voice, you see Lucian right there standing with 2 other wardens. They all have like hot tea with them, as they're just they're all kind of just giggling at you.
No, he says. No, I don't.
Lucian, I'm an idiot for being followed. I don't know. What did you need? I'm confused.
First of all, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. We were just out here talking. I was having a smoke. You okay? Looked like you had a day.
Once I realize it's not him, do I still feel that presence?
Oh yeah, you still feel it.
Psionic mind to Lucian! Sir, there's something disturbing. I'm being followed for a couple of hours now.
Lucian kind of looks around. He didn't beat the DC, and he has really good perception. Come inside.
I mean, I'm technically helping him by notifying him.
Yeah. You know what? That's a good point. Oh, still doesn't. I actually rolled the exact same thing. He has a +7 to perception. If that tells you an idea of how hard this DC check is.
I mean, it just gives me a single idea on who it is, and good luck, everyone.
I can tell you what my perception bonus is, and it's not high enough.
I don't think Nyla's is either.
I've got a.
Yeah, he kind of just gestures you forward. Come inside, take a rest. Did you eat?
Not yet, Solution.
Alright, there's food in the canteen. Go check your egg. As he kind of like signals the other two guards.
See, if it was coming from like another race, but the fact that he's a dragonborn, he's like,
Check your egg.
check on my egg. It's like.
I
Yep.
hate you.
But yeah, as he
Ridiculous.
he kind of just signals the guards to like look around.
The guy's got to check on his egg.
So does he go in?
Does
Does he go inside?
Yes. Thank you, Lucian. It made the Platinum Dragon smile upon me. And I'm gonna walk inside.
He kind of
Does Nyla see the dragon boy?
No.
not
He's
your
on his
guys,
own guy.
not your
Oh.
guys. Not the guild hall you guys are in. He's in a separate.
Okay, because I was about to be like, Scaly Baby's back!
Lizard man!
Where?
Not here, apparently.
Not here apparently, but the ladies are like getting drunk over there.
There is a couple of dragonborns that do walk in, come and go. One is a dancer, by the way.
Hey.
Yeah, as you're inside the guild hall, the egg is a little bit less colored now. The attendant that does keep track of the eggs tells you probably a couple weeks, maybe.
Damn, it's a long time.
It's.
Maybe.
I just can't wait.
Gotta be a
Just think I'll finally have one. I'll finally have one of my own.
I know some dads that talk like this.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm just going along with it.
The attendant just looks at you. You can take it out. Just FYI, don't have to leave it here.
You've seen this town. I do not trust this town.
No, but you know how hard dragon eggs are to crack? You need at least a Goliath with an axe.
Sure, breaking it's not an issue, but they could take it, and there'd be a world of problems if that happened.
Oh, I do know that he would be pissed. Oh, either way,
So-
it's here. Sure.
But thank you for taking care of my dragon. Thank you.
They kind of nod and just like go off to attend another dragon wing egg.
I'm going to do that really silly, like, coochie coo thing with your finger against the egg, and be like, who's going to be my little dragon?
As you do it, the egg kind of tilts over a little bit, looking like it's about to fall off the little pedestal it's on.
Whoa, no. Goliath with an axe can apparently break you, but I don't need you to fall over.
Don't need to test gravity.
Um,
Gravity still works.
as you make your way to the canteen hall, you do see the leader of your guild kind of walk up to you. He sits down. I hope that your day was good.
It's been fruitful. The talk with the priest, had to deal with some delinquents in the Northern District, met some strange folk. It was a different kind of day, but I welcomed it.
I am so pissed right now. I can't find the name for this dude. Where did I write it?
Le dude.
The dude.
He has an important name. But as you kind of explain your day, explain what happened, he kind of just nods. Well, you had your day, you did what you had to do. Oh, I do have these for you, as he kind of puts a pair of boots on the table and slides them over. These were dropped off for you. Apparently they're supposed to adapt to your feet. They didn't have a sender, but they were for you. They were issued for you.
Cool.
Mysterious magic boots. Okay.
Is there a name for these boots, or did they just say question mark until further notice?
They are a question mark until further notice because I do need to get the item for him. But I will send you the effect of what happens with them right now.
Okay.
As soon as I find where I wrote it. I found his name. His name is Ulamon.
I'm gonna add boots to my inventory. Intended for further notice.
Boots.
Boots? Question mark.
Boots.
Yes, me and my traveling companion, Boots and Egg.
I found the effect. Hold on. I'm sending it to you right now.
You can put you can if you put the egg, try to put the egg in one of the boots, would the boot be sized to fit the egg?
Yeah, it's a pair of boots, so you have to put both boots around the egg for it to work.
I used to need 2 eggs, one for each boot.
One for each boot.
You want me to make that real quick?
You can make it if you want. But yeah, he kind of just smiles at you. Well, as long as you have peace now in your heart to serve Bahamut's will, that's all I ask. As he kind of stands, enjoy your meal as he walks off to go talk to somebody else.
Of course. May the Platinum Dragon smile upon you.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look at these pair of boots and just... Huh. No sender, huh? And I'll just go on about my nights of just each drinking, taking care of the egg, whatever.
As you go through your night, you do practice what normally Bahamut practitioners do when they're home. Obviously, take care of your egg, say your prayers. You do maintain your gear. That is something that in the Wardens you're taught really heavily to do. So oil the leathers, all that stuff.
God, it's so goddamn annoying to get rid of. Ugh. Just working on it.
As the night kind of dwindles down for all of you guys, the other three obviously going deep into the night. As you guys are finally told you guys are cut off, Lauren, as you finally make your way to bed, is there any last thing you want to do before you guys start your rest?
I'll pray to Bahamut. But anyone else first?
Anybody else have anything special they want to do before?
Well, like, how passed out is our nameless elven friend here?
She's not passed out, but you are 100% sure that if she tried to stand up, she would just fall straight on her ass.
So we're gonna have to help her to her room.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, okay, not my first time helping a drunk person to care of her.
As you guys are helping her up, several other hunters just asked if you guys have anything else that you guys need help carrying. We could carry it to your guys' rooms if you guys need.
I think I have all my stuff. I'm not that drunk. I didn't forget my stuff. He says probably having imbibed more alcohol than a normal person should in one night.
Yeah. Jade looks around. She goes, "I don't really have anything," and she's kind of like, "Ugh."
But like,
I was thinking about being cheeky, but we'll keep.
I vaguely remember where Poppy told her her room was.
Yeah, Nyla sure don't remember.
Yeah, as you guys make your way, I would assume you guys are like having her over your shoulder or something like that, right?
Yeah.
As you guys are making your way past the front desk, Poppy like kind of like sticks her arm out and is holding out a key.
Reach over.
Yeah.
She does.
Thank you, Poppy.
As you guys walk by, she kind of just pokes her head around and just kind of yells at you. Just a heads up that key only works towards her room, so if you try other rooms, it will work.
I didn't intend on it.
So I wait. I turn back around and go, "Wait, where's her room again?"
Up the stairs to the left at the end of the hall on the right.
That's what I thought.
Nyla's like, I up the stairs.
Upstairs.
And because it's two of you, you guys can roll acrobatics or athletics to help her up the stairs to her room and into her bed.
Can she smack Scoria on his back for guidance?
Yes.
Oh, I rolled an 8.
It's already
With a D4, that's 22.
Ooh.
Even with Jade kind of stumbling with you, you're able to help them basically both up the stairs. You get her. You get.
I'm not
Nyla,
very helpful.
Yeah, you get Nyla in the bed. Yeah, you both now standing in an elven girl's room while she's drunk.
I'm gonna put the key. I assume I like having a family member who likes to drink a lot. I assume I'm aware of the recovery position.
Yeah, you're aware of the recovery position. Put her on the side.
Side.
You do notice. So this room is a very standard room. Window obviously at the end. It is a very nice made bed. There's a desk across from it. There is a pitcher of water and a single glass ready just in case.
I'll pour water into the glass. Make sure she's aware of where it is. Put the pitcher beside it, but like slightly outside of flailing range, so she doesn't just knock it onto the ground.
Oh no! So
She like haphazardly points towards the water, and she's like, "It's there. The water is
I
there."
want to point this out too. Between the desk and the bed, there is at least a good 10 feet. So if she flails, she's not anywhere range of kicking it.
Good.
Is there like a bucket or anything in the room?
There is a waste.
Okay.
There is a wastebasket on by the door.
If you feel sick, I'll just leave it by the side of the bed.
Okay, right now. But thank you.
You're gonna feel bad in the morning.
Nyla, roll a con save for me.
Watch me fuck this one up too.
Nope, you hold it down. You feel
Not bad.
You feel that burning sensation come up, and then it goes away.
See, I'm tough.
I would assume after you guys do all that, you guys head to your rooms.
Yeah.
Once
Like
she is, oh sorry. I was gonna say once she is left alone, she will actually get out of the resting position that they put her in, and she'll just kind of sit and stare at a wall. Well, there's things that are going through her head, but I don't think I need to elaborate them.
Yeah.
She's processing stuff.
As
But in that process, the crown does begin to fade.
As Nyla's having her shining moment.
Her shining moment.
You two are making your way back to basically what you guys were directed was your side of the guild hall. As you make your way to the door, you guys notice that is a very sturdy wooden door. Who wants to touch the door first to open it?
I guess I'll do it because I don't really have any. Yeah, I'm all like bimbly all over the place.
I feel like it's touchy.
Okay, I want to ask this: who's more sober between you two?
Probably him.
Okay. As she touches the door, Scoria, you notice that the door glows a bright blue, with like ruins going around it. As she pops open the door, and it is a singular room.
Singular room.
Yeah.
This is not gonna work.
And by singular room, I mean it's an empty room. It is very much customized to how Jade would want her room to be.
Uh-oh, this is not good. So I immediately close the door, and I'm like, I open it again.
Same thing.
Does it look familiar to me, or does it just look like what I would want my room to look like?
What you would want your room to look like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's different then. Okay.
I think. Did you go in or do you close it or?
Like, are we sharing a room? Is this like?
You guys each have your own room.
Okay.
Go. I think I know. Go in and close the door.
So I'm like, I guess I go in and I close the door, and I wait a second.
After the door closes, I go to open it.
After she goes in, closes the door. When you go, door does the same thing. The ruins on it glow blue, and when you open it, it is a room to your fitting. Very nice bed, fitting for a dwarf. It is perfectly your size. A hardy wooden like mahogany desk, and
is it flame resistant sheets?
Yes, and a small forge is in the room also.
I'm just thinking of from Adventure Time Princess's Flames room. That's all I'm thinking of. It's just a room on fire. It's all perfectly fine.
All fire.
One thing though is that out the window, you guys notice that the views are different from what you guys had in the city.
What does it look like outside?
What would Scoria and Jade think of comfort if they were to have to look out a window?
Ooh.
Oh. Probably like gentle snowfall, probably.
Outside of your window is what looks like a countryside, with the beginning of what is essentially winter.
I guess for Jade it would be like crashing like waves against rocks.
So like almost like a beach house.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's what she sees. She sees basically what is a sheer cliff under her and what looks like the coast.
I'm too drunk to figure this out right now. He just goes and.
And as you guys all go to sleep, you guys can all roll. You guys can all do your long rest.
Woo!
And
In here for a moment, Evan. I thought you were gonna Bertram Bell me.
no, not yet.
That's terrible, but
It's a horrible thing. I would have warned you ahead of time to have a character ready.
He's not nearly drunk enough for that.
Long rest.
As you guys start taking your long rest, we're going to take a break here. What I do want before we go to break, though, roll me a wisdom saving throw. All four of you roll wisdom saves.
Oh boy.
Nat 20!
Do you want me to do it on the spring season?
I need you to do it. So yours has to do two different ones. So whatever you're going to wake has to do a wisdom saving roll, and whatever you're going to sleep has to do a wisdom saving roll.
Okay,
Bum,
hold
bum,
on.
bum. This is what you get.
And we're gonna take a break there.
Oh,
Because I need to check on my
Ooh.
dogs too.
Yes, I
Mine's right.
must go check on my egg.
My egg's right
The
there.
Okay.
spring season has a 17,
Okay.
and
I like how you gave up when you got to spring. It's just a name.
there's a reason for
There's a
Oh,
it.
reason why.
oh, I see. Okay, I get it now. I get it now. Okay. Maybe. Who knows?
Okay. For those that didn't make it, I will message you
Oh, I
what
mean,
happened.
Well, did a 14 make it?
I will message you what happened.
Guess you'll find out.
Well,
Bum, bum,
he said he'll message
bum.
me, so that tells me no.
I know I
Check out
didn't
my
make it.
dogs. Give me a minute. Holy shit.
I know I didn't make it. I fucking rolled an 8.
Alright,
You
I'll get
did.
back.
Alright. I will turn off the camera because I need to go get some water, hydrate, and all this fun jazz.
It's too much of a hassle for me to turn my camera on and off, so y'all just gonna deal with the camera on.
There. I'm gonna go get some water.
pee everywhere.
Of course. That's the case with small dogs.
Little bastards.
I'm used to small dogs.
Give me a second.
Oh, there's dogs. I see dogs. Can't hear you, Abby.
That's because I'm muted.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't want to.
Okay.
She doesn't want to talk to us.
That's fair.
I'm sorry, I don't think you guys need to hear my food order with my roommate.
Fair. Oh, there go the dogs.
So we're ordering food because she's gonna go somewhere after this campaign, and I'm not. So at some point, I'm gonna have to go get the food, like go downstairs and grab it from my door.
That's fair.
Before the game, I ordered Wingstop because I was like starving and there's no food at home right now.
Fair.
Okay, food order has been placed.
What'd you order?
It's called Dave's Hot Chicken. It's pretty good.
Oh, I know what Dave's Hot Chicken is.
Oh, you guys have it out there?
It's where it started.
Oh, I don't fucking know. I just know that I have one here and it tastes pretty good, so I ate it.
I mean, I don't know what it is.
It's a hot chicken spot.
I mean, I figured that much.
But it's probably the biggest chain hot chicken place that is not like Popeyes, KFC, or anything like that. But the best one is Howlin' Rays, which is a 5-hour wait if you show up at the wrong time of day. And it's where the inspiration for the Avernus setting was. Why is that music so short? Also, you got the message, right?
I was just reading it.
Okay.
Poor Nyla.
I saw Chib's picture right now.
Chibi takes such adorable fucking photos. I'm excited for that food though. Like, my mom took me to the original pancake house and she was like so excited about how amazing this food was. But like, the food was okay.
Fair.
But I'm also not a big fan of pancakes, so.
I still think waffles should be the priority for everybody's breakfast instead of pancakes. I will die on that hill.
Die on that
Here.
hill because I don't like waffles either.
What about French toast?
I'm not a fan of French toast. It's too soggy.
No?
For me. It's too soggy. Like,
Well, I like waffles. Don't tell me, like, I won't say I don't like waffles. But, like, I'm not a fan.
like my big thing with pancakes and French toast is that it gets too soggy too quickly. With waffles, there's that crispiness in it, and it's a texture.
It holds its integrity a little bit better.
Yeah. Even when you cut into it, like, it still holds. And I'm like, yeah, no, this is way better.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I remember me and my friend had a very big argument because he is the guy that will die on the hill that pancakes should be eaten at every meal.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know about
Pancakes
that.
are too sweet. And this is coming from somebody who has a major sweet tooth.
I think I honestly think pancakes are one of those things where it's like it depends on how you make them. You know.
That's true.
Because like Koreans have scallion pancakes, and that's not sweet at all. Yeah, I think it's really just how you make them. But to me, like, it's just pancake seems too frivolous of a thing.
They're not bad every once in a while. Like,
Yeah, like waffles you can have with a lot of things. Like chicken and waffles is a thing.
oh god.
All right, there's your new boss. Roll initiative.
I kill it with fire, literally.
For those of you guys that want to know, the DC for that last check was 16.
Missed it by about half.
Abby just missed it.
Oopsies.
Sad days.
Sad days.
So my siblings got that for me because it. I don't know if you ever watched Tomska back then on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
That's the reason I have that, because my siblings got it for me.
The ASDF shorts. Those are awesome.
Yup.
Those are good, yeah. Although you can find a lot of weird shit on YouTube.
But I am back. Apologies about that.
The cupcake. I want you to eat me, but why? I want to die. It's so fucking dumb.
I'm a gummy bear!
Oh, one of the darker things I found on YouTube is "Don't hug me, I'm scared."
Oh god, yeah. That's way worse than what Ted 2 makes it.
Oh, that's a ride. And apparently it's coming back. They're starting something up.
There's a lot of things that are making a comeback. It's really questioning my feelings towards everything. But if we're ready, put it R in the group chat, or yeah, the game chat.
Cynic mine are, because I am pouring some Fuji apple flavored water. And it smells amazing.
That's one
Bro,
thing I
my
forgot to
breakfast
grab.
this morning. My breakfast this morning had applesauce with it, and the guy was like, "You sure you want applesauce with your breakfast?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, I do!"
Hey, you want some applesauce with your breakfast? Yes, please.
Because like I ordered eggs Benedict, and it came with like potato pancakes or whatever, and the extra side was applesauce. And now, fuck yeah, I want applesauce.
I'm just pouring a drink. Please do not mind what the sound is.
I'm not gonna judge. Fuck. You made me lose
Well,
my
I'm
train.
eating cookies, so boom.
God, that's not so good.
Jesus.
They're preparing our order.
As you guys are all waking up, bright, beautiful day. It is very much, you can feel that autumn feeling in the air. It isn't too hot, it's just warm, but it's also fresh. Yeah, we'll start with Lauren. We'll start with you. As you wake up, you do still have that feeling of something was watching you, just it's not as malicious as it was yesterday.
Gotcha. A quick thing. Sorry, there was a few things we did before we went to bed. I prayed to Bahamut. Secondly, do I need to attune to those boots?
No, those boots are not needed to be attuned.
Okay. I wasn't sure when I made them, because I needed to check with you. Okay. I will probably be wearing my new boots then.
Yeah, as you put them on, they attune to your feet, to your scaly dragon person feet. They cover them actually.
Kaylee, dragon person feet.
Last time I played
Are they-
Dragonborn, he
Are
did.
they made for walking?
Oh, these are made for something, that's for sure.
But yeah, as you put them on, they actually, as you put them on, not only do they fit to size automatically, they also match your outfit's colors. Perfectly.
Ooh.
Nice. This nice, almost grays, blues, and a gold. Kind of the signifying bit of this platinum dragon feel that I kind of carry around with me.
And as you put them on and you make your way out yeah, everybody in the Wardens is up doing their normal morning prayers. Ulamak is obviously reciting the morning chants. One thing you notice is that Lucian is not there at all.
This is a bit strange. I'm gonna ask around if anyone's seen them.
It doesn't take much for you to ask. Everybody just says, like, yeah, no, he took off in the morning and then said he'll be back in a couple days. Said he had a job to go do.
And that's pretty common, right?
Yeah. One thing with him is that he does take off not on his own, but he does take off on occasion. He's usually gone for probably 2-3 days at a time. Him being part of the Justicars means he can't be away for too long, but he does take these random adventures.
Yeah, well, I suppose it was bound to happen. Thank you. I'm just gonna get some breakfast, wolf that down, and go and grab my bracers.
And as you make your way to the Bracers, the Fall Festival obviously is still happening. One thing you notice when you're outside is there is a lot of different people from different places. A lot of people are wearing jerseys. Some are saying bandits, some are saying dragons, some are saying wyverns. You being from Namora know this is because of the Blood Ball tournament. The playoffs have started, and the first stop is Namora. So it seems like today is the first day of games. And you can interpret that how you want, but it is very much like the World Cup, and people are getting a little too rowdy in the morning.
You know, as I see the sports, I kind of just have this lingering memory in my back, literally from yesterday, about something I might have done during one of these sports. And I kind of just keep that to myself. I kind of chuckle a little bit as I make my way, trying to get through these crowds of people.
And one thing you notice is that when you're going through the gates, there is 2 different lines to go in, because the stadium is in Shabuta. There is one that is designated with Blood Ball on it, and there's another line just for regular travel. The line that you're in is very quick. It's very much just get in, get it, go, come on, let's go. While everybody else is being kind of ticketed already.
Blood Ball. Bracers first, bracers first. He's like, I would love to go and watch. But he's just gonna try to get to the blacksmith, because he paid double the money for them.
Like as you finally get to the blacksmith, or the armorer that was making them, he has them packaged for you in a little wooden box. He just looks at you. These weren't that hard to make. Enchanting them was the hardest process.
I appreciate it. Thank you. And I'm gonna grab the box, open it up.
I will say this. One thing you notice is that as you're taking them, you notice behind him that he does have a jersey hanging in the rafters too.
Going to go see them after work?
I can't today, but my son plays on the team, so I have to support him as much as I can.
I'm trying to think of that really cheesy line from Final Fantasy X, literally in the beginning of the game. On the right, in the 3rd row. What's his name? Perhaps I can cheer him on.
Skylar Stormbringer. He plays back.
He had that one ready.
Yeah, that one I had ready because I found out my other notes that have all the team names and like important players, and he actually is an important player. But the
Skylar Stormbringer.
The jersey is black and gold. That is hanging in the rafters.
Skylar something. All right, I might go and check them out after I'm done here. Thank you kindly. If I'll bring back some news. I don't mind that.
And
I'm gonna open up the box and start putting on my bracers.
he kind of smiles. I hope they fit. Measurements were what they are, but because they're magical, they will attach magically. One big thing, give them like an hour to feel on, and then you'll be good.
Oh, not a problem. Perhaps we could just talk as I kind of put them on, get a feel for it, and I'm gonna use that as an excuse to attune to them and talk to this guy.
As you talk to him, he just tells you about like how business work, how his business has been going. His son plays for the Namora Horizons. They are the third best team in the league. I actually had a friend roll for me because he has an automator. Yeah, and his son is the star. Not the star player, but like he's one of the names that gets brought up a lot. He's blocking the front row.
There you go.
Sorry, I was legit thinking about it because I was like, I fucking love 10.
I forgot.
So,
The one thing that got me, I forgot that Forge does that. That it'll actually do as like a save bubble above your character.
yes, Nyla is saying it.
Play Nyla.
She's waking up for her sleep, and that's the first words out of her mouth. Anybody that was there to check on her was just like,
Please
what the fuck
block
was
in the
wrong
front
with you?
row. They're from the right.
Yeah. As you're talking to him, is there anything else you want to do after the hour passes?
Yeah, I'll go see the game. I guess. Well, no. Did I have a thing to go see? Yeah, I had to go see someone, right?
Yes. You were told at noon to meet back at the guild. So
What time is it now?
I would say you probably woke up like normal time, which is like 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock's normal for you heathens.
Like, is that normal?
I'm doing math. The city's pretty big. It takes you probably an hour. It's probably like 10 o'clock right now.
Yeah, between the lines, I probably should make my way to the guild, unfortunately. I'll go ahead and make my way to the guild.
And as you make your way to the guild, one thing you notice is that while there is a lot of people here for the games itself, people are just here to have fun. People are on the stands. There's people on stands just not making fun, but like just trying to sell their wares, entertaining as much as possible. There's still food vendors that you saw from yesterday. So people selling skewers, satay. The one thing you do see, which isn't that common in Namora, surprisingly, but they've started becoming more common as the years go by, is gifts, which are large hippo-like people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, then you spell
I was just like, oh, gifts? Oh, I guess I can get a gift. Oh.
Wait.
Yes, it was these giant hippo.
Hold on.
I keep forgetting the new source book came out, honestly. I don't think I really have anything at this time. Let's just see. Yeah, no, I'm gonna make my way to the guild, because if the lines were that terrible, getting around the city is going to just take a while. I guess I might stop at a booth or a merchant if they have anything resembling my dear friend that I pray to every goddamn day, Bahamut.
You do see an actual couple Bahamut stands. There is actually one. It's not a booth, but it's just some people are just hanging around an idol. It is actually they're all in silver jerseys. It is the Athari Valiance. Valiants. I don't know how to speak today. In silver and white jerseys, and you see like a mini idol of Bahamut, and it is a group of like 20 men just praying in front of it. And you don't need to roll a perception check. It is a bunch of grown men screaming, "Please God, help our team win today, and we won't ask you for anything else."
Damn,
I'm sure they do this
set.
before every game.
Apparently,
This is like praying to Yevon. Sorry.
But yeah, I know that's the closest thing you see to a Bahamut statue. There are
Gotta win for Bahamut.
Well, as being a follower of Bahamut, I must join in the cringe fest, so I will go over and pray with. I'm terrible.
So as you're praying, right before you kneel, you notice a couple platinum and silver dragonborns just kind of like leaning, kind of making jokes about the people that are leaning down also.
Can I roll if I'm gonna hear that, or?
Roll a perception check. Or actually, not perception.
What is up with me today?
I don't know. I was gonna say it would make it an insight check because you do see them as just you had to tell if it was non-hostile or not. Yeah, no, you check. You can see them kind of pointing in that group's direction. And you do hear them like, why are they praying to a god that has no business in sports? This makes no sense.
God, do I be cringy about Bahamut?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It's up to you. I don't know. I don't know.
Do it. A double
You say you
dog
don't know, but
dare
you're
you.
the one dealing with it.
I don't know how you would personally do it, but that's on you.
Oh, I got it with you. So these are like bystanders outside of the group that's praying, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll stand up, like get a little bit of distance away from the group here, and I'm just going to be like, they are praying for the strength and savior of their team. What indecent folks raised you?
What indecent folks raised you. I'm done.
Basically, like,
So, as you say that, the Platinum Dragonborn kind of stands up. He is standing a little bit taller than you are.
I look him dead in the fucking eye.
He kind of like snuffs his nostrils as he kind of just turns and starts walking away. As the Silver Dragonborn just kind of like takes out a couple coins, counts them, and then tosses them at that group's feet.
I just nod.
Conflict of noble causes don't mean sports, boy. As he walks away.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna do anything because they're walking away, and in my situation, I feel like I won that.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to do after that?
Make my way to the guild.
And as I would say, it takes you about like 20 minutes just to navigate through the crowd to get to there. As Nyla, when you wake up, you are not hungover, surprisingly.
But I would assume she would wake up very rushed. Like she'd like almost like when you're startled out of bed, you just kind of jump up.
Almost like that. Or if like you woke up somewhere you didn't think you fell asleep at, where it's like, what? Okay, what? Where am I?
So that's what she would do. But once gaining her bearings, she'll sit like with her feet over the side of the bed and just be like, the fuck happened last night? And just like very like questioning her morals at this point.
As you wake up in the room, you're awake in a very plain room. There is a shade half covering the window, so part of the room that's away from the bed has sunlight, while your half that is on the bed is still dark. Um, she opens up her eyes to see the desk, a pitcher of water, and a glass. Both are showing signs of condensation, meaning that they're still cold, and a key. Quick question though, what would have happened to the shield and Warhammer?
It was on her person last night. It wasn't taken off at any point. So if they did not take it off of her, it is still on her.
Alright, so Scoria, Jade, would you guys have taken her weapons off of her and like set it aside, or just left it with her in bed?
Probably just like leaned it up against the table.
Okay.
Just so
I would have
she didn't,
taken
like,
her sword off so she can sleep comfortably.
Yeah.
But put it like next to her. Yeah, like next to her, but like not like on her. You know.
Okay.
Where we're not like.
Yeah, so your shield is off on the other side of the room. It's like leaning against the table while your Warhammer is leaning on the bed.
She's looking and she's trying to recall the events of last night. Does she remember with how much she drank?
Roll me a wisdom check.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say this because it's
Just straight
Remember
wisdom?
me drinking, buddy. Remember me drinking, buddy.
Because it's summer, I'm gonna give you advantage.
Okay, well, I'll just roll again because I don't know what
12, 8.
18?
That's not bad.
You remember hanging out with a group of people. You remember an elf and a dwarf and a dragonborn. And then that was it. It very much is a hazy, drunken memory of like you're popping in and out.
She just like sighs and she's like, "Fuck, I really need to stop drinking." And she will grab all of her weapons and she'll actually take the drink of water.
As you lift the water, you see a parchment on the ground, or not on the ground, under the paper. I'm gonna message you really quick what it says.
Okay.
It says, "Oh no, you're poisoned." No, I'm just kidding.
Right?
Joke's on you, I poisoned this glass of water.
Joke's on you.
You have fallen into my plans.
But I thought Scoria was being nice. He poisoned my water in secret.
Yeah. It's actually just super hot water, and it's just scalding on the way down.
Even if you had done that, it's been like 8 hours.
Surprisingly, though, you say it's 8 hours. Obviously, this water pitcher everything has been there. The water is still surprisingly fresh and cold.
Fucking magic.
She
Get a
will
Yeti cooler.
She will see the note, and being who she is at this very moment, will scoff at the note, but she will still pocket it. And
Oh, no, go.
I was gonna say and she'll take what is there.
It is a little brown ball. You kind of do have to chew through it.
Oh well, she'll shoot through it.
It tastes like shit. I'll put it like that.
Blech.
But whatever lingering feelings you were feeling from last night go away instantly, and you feel fine.
Hell yeah. And once she's all like gathered, she will kind of like stand there in the middle of the room for a moment, just like finding her center, because she's a very stern woman. Strong, independent woman that don't need no hangovers. And then she'll leave.
Just as you're about to leave, you hear a knock at your door.
She opens it, just
Uh,
no stopping.
looking down at you is a very tall Goliath woman. Very tattered, kind of rags on her. I was told by Poppy you have a meeting at noon. This is just your courtesy reminder. As
She nods.
She kind of like steps away from the door to let you out. Do you need me to clean your room, or?
She looks back at the room and she's like, I don't know if I've made that much of a mess. But if there's anything to clean, I suppose.
Roll an investigation check really quickly for me.
Get drunk, you leave some surprises.
Right?
Oh. Uh-oh.
9.
Did Spring leave a drunken surprise?
You don't see it, but as you're walking away from the door, you do hear just a low grumbling of, okay, at least she got it in the bucket.
The bucket there for me.
Scoria was intelligent versus her.
With that, Scoria, Jade, what are you guys doing as you're waking up?
Probably with probably waking up in a bit of a like cold sweat. Being like,
That,
was there water in our rooms, or was that
there was
just
water in your guys' rooms?
probably just drinking straight from the pitcher? Like,
And for the fact that your room has a forge in it, it is extremely fresh in your room.
Be right back. There's food.
There's, like, even though it's technically snowing on the outside, it's mixing really well, and it's a very warm, kind of cozy feeling in your room.
he just like uses blankets all the time anyway. Just I guess maybe I don't know. Maybe just to cover his legs because his beard just sort of covers his upper torso anyway. Like,
But yeah, there's water there. Anything you need is basically in that room.
probably just drink the water, get dressed. Actually, he didn't get a chance to last night because he started drinking at 2 p.m. Now that the letter was open, he was gonna give it a read.
It's the one it's the one that was
the one that he didn't. It was supposed to be for Odessa that Poppy opened and read.
Actually, you know what? I think I have this in the game. Do I have it in the game?
Yeah.
I don't have it in the game. Okay, hold on. I'll send it to you.
The other one he had, he already read. He keeps that with him.
You can
I
read
just
it out.
read the first line. I just read the
You
first.
can read it out loud because it is pretty funny.
So, in context, this is from my character's mother.
Ooh.
To the leader of the guild we're going to be in. So the first line, "Dear Odessa, you ash-horned bitch. Well, it's been some time since I've seen you. I sent this letter with my son hopes for some safety for him while he travels. As per my last letter, my husband was taken for speaking against the crown. While I know it was not the working of the boy king Beltari, I know those who followed Vital would see my husband hanged for his actions. I do not know if I'll be taken next, but I wish my son to have given sanctuary in Melmore against the walkers. Good lad, headstrong like his father, but good with his hammer and the of greatness for craftsmanship. If possible, I introduce him to... Is there any silent letters in that one name?
Isdar.
Isdar. Okay, Isdar. I know that that giant green bean. I'm curious to see what this person is. Oh, is my husband plenty? Please take care of my old friend. My boy old friend is all I have left. Should news come to the flames, the flames kiss be extinguished, let him know at once and let him know.
Oh, big box.
Slay a Hydra without the help of your walks. Scores 15 to 14. Interesting. Okay. He's
So
like,
your mom doesn't seem to like Odessa very much.
I feel like they're friends, but like they're competitive.
Like, hi, bitch. By the way, this is my son. Don't fuck him up, please. You know. It's funny.
Or do whatever. I don't care.
You or don't, whatever.
But yeah,
And just like that, Nyla dies.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, as you
I mean, she died last night.
she did technically. As you finish reading the letter, you just get that sense of longing for your mother, and also a sense of panic for when you have to meet Odessa and she has to read this.
Like, no, like if you just play together. Oh, she's the great bitch. Okay.
Also,
Okay.
You also get a strange sense of pride in knowing that your mom took down a Hydra,
Like, yeah.
and that apparently she's winning.
Like this letter's gonna
Are
get
you
burned.
winning, son?
Yeah.
It sort of just takes a minute to like let everything sink in there. And he folds it back up, puts it back in the envelope, and he polishes off the pitcher of water and goes to get goes to head downstairs to get some hangover food.
As you start exiting your room, Jade, what are you doing as you wake up?
Well, I'm getting my bearings. Getting dressed for the day. Kind of just taking in all of the experiences of what just happened. Am I good with my drinking hangover, or am I sick or anything?
You don't feel that sick. You do have a little headache, but it is very easily passable.
Okay.
You aren't that drunk anymore, but you do feel like, you might smack somebody if they say the wrong thing.
Agitated.
Cranky.
Yeah, a little cranky.
Well, cranky. Okay. Well, I just get myself together and I kind of do a once over my room, and drink the rest of the water and head downstairs, all kind of like groggy-eyed.
Question: like, what happens if two people try to leave their room at the same time?
Yeah, because we're technically in the same door, right?
You're gonna find out right now, actually.
How does this work?
As you both are leaving your room, funnily enough, this is magic, so no one asks me how this works. You guys both exit the room, what feels like at the same time, but Scoria, you make your way out, and as you are making your way out, the door behind you shuts quickly and then reopens with Jade walking out.
Magic rooms.
So is there like a temporal thing that kind of happens with the door? Is there like a meta dimension?
It's magic. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Just a demi-plane full of like in rooms.
Actually, technically, yeah, that is.
That'd be really cool. Sorry.
But yeah, as you guys are making your way down, you do see across the little stairway is Nyla. Now sporting fiery red hair.
On the first we met her, did we see her with red hair? Yeah, right? Yeah? We've seen you with red hair?
We've seen red, orange, and green so far.
Okay. So as we are kind of, I kind of I see her, and I kind of do give her a little wave, even though I'm kind of groggy.
While you two feel the after effects of alcohol, she looks like it's the best day of her life.
I mean, like,
hair's pristine, no signs of vomit, like makeup looks good. She looks like perfect.
Well put together.
From where you were at last night, you look good.
What did I look like last night?
Well, if you don't remember,
I have a fuzzy memory.
well,
She's like giving you both a serious stare.
We started drinking at 2 p.m. and we didn't really stop.
I just rolled for this. Nyla drank more than probably double her body weight in alcohol.
It's amazing she's alive. That's one hell of a constitution modifier, am I right?
Oh,
So, Frisky lost power to her stuff, so
Oh, no.
she's putting her stuff back together.
Oh, no.
okay,
I
I
was wondering why
should.
she froze up.
Well, you weren't exactly coherent when we put you to bed, but glad you're doing good now.
She's like, she crosses her arms and she's like kind of mad at herself because she doesn't understand why she went on a drinking binge last night. And so she's just like mad at herself, but kind of just like overall frustrated. But she looks at you, Scory, and she goes, "May I have your name again?"
Gloria, you last night you said you didn't have a name.
She gives him a perplexed look, like a genuine perplexed look, and she's like, "I have a
That's about
name.
that's about the look I gave you. Said that.
I have a name. It's Nylathera." And she just leaves it at that. There's no shorthand to her name. It's Nylathera.
You might want to type that out for people who don't know how to spell
God damn it! Not hold on. I gotta wipe my fingers. Or they could just look at the chat that says Nylathera Mira then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now that would be too easy.
Frisky said she was waiting for her computer to start, by the way.
That's fine.
Yeah, that is her name.
If your memory are foggy, you may want to check your bag. You put food in there. Well,
She's
okay.
So when he mentions the bag of food or with food, she looks at the note and then looks to see if anything was taken out of the bag.
Oh, everything was there. Just now you have lumpia rolls in there.
Are they still good?
They're a little soggy. You know how lumpia gets if you leave it out for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I should eat these soon.
Probably.
I'm gonna Gatorade a little bit and say that you guys make your way down to get a table.
Yeah. I assume we're like walking and talking. Like,
Yeah. As you guys all sit down, Poppy comes up to all of you guys. Just a reminder, you guys have a meeting at noon. Please don't be late.
question: if we leave stuff in that room, it's still there when we go back.
For you and her, as she points at Jade, yes, it'll still be there.
Okay.
For her, it's if they cleaned it out and it got thrown out on accident, we can look for trash, but we can't promise that it's gonna be great.
Well, I'm carrying all my belongings, so it should be fine.
Oh, I see Jade. Okay, she popped back in.
Yeah. Or he would have left his tools in his room because he's like, I probably don't need those for a meeting. Just like.
With seeing how much you guys drank, do you guys want breakfast? We have several meals. Which ones do you want?
Something that complements the lumpia I have.
You might want to throw those out. We have a traditional Nalmoran breakfast: eggs, sausage, beans, toast, cups of coffee. We have
All of that sounds fantastic.
We have two other options. We have dwarfkin, which is much more meat. There's a lot of bacon on it, sausage, grilled meats, eggs, rice, and I don't think it comes with toast. And then the last one is eggs, mini sausages, kind of spiced, and bacon, lots of bacon, with hash browns and waffles.
Pick the middle one.
Okay. Dwarfkin for you. You, girl with different colored hair again.
The first thing you said.
Okay, standard breakfast. And you, Elvin.
I'll take the standard breakfast as well.
Okay, coffee for all of you. Okay, I'll be right back. She kind of like hops off, kind of walks away. Jade, all you heard was that Nyla actually gave her a name this time.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's typed out in chat.
Yes.
Uh,
Sorry about that. For some reason, I guess my power strip did not have power to that one outlet.
Yeah.
I've had that happen before.
I've accidentally kicked my power bar a couple times and hit the switch.
Yeah.
Sometimes during raid, that's it.
I was like, what? Why?
As you guys are getting your food, Valorian walks in, actually.
I'm just like looking at a giant plate of meat and I'm like, yes.
Like, just see
like,
if
I
I
feel
even
like-
notice them.
Roll a perception check. Yeah.
I mean, we've got two people who are bright red.
It's also pretty empty in here in the morning, so it's pretty obvious. You do see them. They're all sitting at a table, just being dropped off their food if you want to join them.
Oh! Greetings. I thought you guys would have moved on by now. So we're all here for the, guild thing, I suppose, right? He is being incredibly awkward at conversation.
Nyla's just giving him a stare.
Scoria just gives him a thumbs up because his mouth is just full of bacon.
Valorian, as you're sitting down, kind of talking with them, a cup of coffee is put in front of you. As Poppy just passes by and says, it's rude to sit at a table while everybody else is eating, you don't have something in front of you.
It is?
It actually is kind of rude to do that, in real life too.
It's just like...
I mean, I feel like it's rude if you don't offer food to the person who has nothing. But if they offer it and decline it, well, that's on them.
I feel like she just
Yeah.
called Valorian poor, and I don't know how I feel about that.
I probably have 20 times your gold right now.
Oh, you do. You probably have the most gold right now.
Really?
I've done some things.
Haven't we all?
I got my own house. Basically.
Is there this is gonna sound stupid. Is there clocks in this world? If I look around, do I see a clock?
You do see, there is something that's clock, like an old school clock shape, kind of steampunk.
Isn't it like a sundial?
Kind of.
Yeah, how will we know it when it's noon?
For this one, it is a just solid black slab that is cut into a circle with two flames popping out of it, kind of making the arm hands for a clock. Behind it are 4 brass gears, kind of contrasting the black stone. And as the gears tick, you see the hands moving slightly, indicating that it is probably about 10-ish, 10:30-ish.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you all aren't enjoying the festivities out there. Everyone's just out and about right now for Blood Bowl.
There's festivities?
Yes, and he gestures around to the tavern. There's no one here. They're all drinking out there.
There's people in here. It's just think of Denny's or like IHOP at like 4 a.m.
So dead.
Yes.
Uh,
Like there's groups just scattered here and there. Everybody looks hungover.
I can't say anything. I've been to IHOP at like 3 a.m.
It's gonna be me in a couple weeks.
Yeah, like...
Dude, Denny's was my go-to place. I used to smoke and then go into Denny's at 3 in the morning and just sit there till 6. Eating whatever nobody wanted.
No, went to when we went to EDC last year, we found a random ass Danny's and we were just like all shit faced, just laying in the booths, just like coffee, just keep it coming.
Oh, after how late we were up last night, slept in a bit, so I don't really have time for too many festivities for the meeting. So maybe check it out after.
You guys.
Well, it was 2 p.m. when you started drinking, which was a bit of a bold statement, I must say.
Nyla refuses to say anything about it.
Well, it was about 2 a.m. when we stopped.
For Jade, Scoria, and Nyla, you guys can roll a history on finding out what Blood Ball was. But, Valora, you know this. Around this time of year, every year, drinking for 12 hours is kind of a normal occurrence. Oh, God.
I don't know what Blood Bowl is. I have no clue what Blood Bowl is.
Your character that makes sense. Nyla, you do beat it. Scoria, you do beat it. Blood Ball is a rugby type sport. 11 on 11, people just pass the ball around, getting tackled. It is very violent. It is very fun for a lot of people. Every major of the 5 major nations, every nation fields 2 teams. Ilthar actually has one of the best teams, which is the Ithari Valiants.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've gone with, like, I've done the, like, 12-hour drinking binge with my dad before, like, going to a game.
Your dad was a hardcore fan of them, and he...
Yeah.
Like, he had a jersey specifically so when it was season, and he was foraging, he would wear it. Your mom was not a fan of that sport. She was a fan of... What was the sports that I had written down? She was a fan of Takbo, which is a parkour type race.
Yeah.
Which was what happened yesterday. Which was the reason for the fireworks and everything.
It would be nice to check out a couple Blood Bowl games.
I enjoyed them personally. But we have a meeting here at 12. We probably don't have enough time.
Yeah, no, maybe later. Well, there'll probably be some running into the afternoon as well.
You guys, for those of you guys that do know what the sport is, you guys do know that each city hosts it for at least 2 weeks.
Well, we'll have plenty of time to check out a couple games, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
As you guys are eating your meal, it is good, it is delicious, it is greasy, salty, just what you need.
Exactly what
what you need when you're hungover.
Yeah.
Dude, when I used to drink, I used to go to Jack in the Box because they had the greasiest food.
Oh my!
I would order, like, when I wake up, I'd order, like, it's from a local place, but like these big, like, just deep fried panzerottis, like. Just get like a huge panzerotti and just slowly eat that.
No, in LA we have Tommy's, which is chili cheeseburgers and everything, and oh god.
Bro, that kind of sounds good.
The original one is like a couple miles away from my house, so me and my friends go drinking in Hollywood. We go there immediately, and just sit in the parking lot, just super drunk, and even the cops are just like, yes.
What's that?
It's a very good day, but yeah. All you guys get your food in. Roll. You guys can all roll me perception checks real quick.
Oh, I'm fantastic at those.
Ooh, a nat 20.
Ooh, nice. We had a few of those this session.
I've had this many this session.
I've had
I
two.
had my first roll. Wasn't that?
You guys all beat it, actually. It wasn't that high. As you guys are all enjoying your food, kind of just conversing, making a little small talk in between your bites, you notice that the entire guild hall goes quiet for a second as you see 2 large, imposing figures walk in. Scoria, Valorian, you don't... Actually, no. Valorian, I'm letting you roll this at advantage.
What is this roll?
The perception, I assume.
Yes.
To re-roll it.
Uh,
Oh, neat.
You recognize this person as being the same person you saw yesterday before the race.
Would it be the person that I,
Did some unruly things?
unruly things?
Nah.
Do tell.
Okay.
But you do recognize this as the lady that kicked off the race yesterday. That had the big announcement. As she looks over, as Nyla and Jade would notice this, she looks over at your group. You see what looks like a tiefling woman. Really tall tiefling woman. Really imposing aura about her. As she looks at you guys with blood red eyes, kind of smiles, and then walks away towards the back staircase where the rooms would be.
Nyla's putting a mental check on this woman.
Following her is a very tall, almost about the same height, tall man. Kind of does the same thing. His eyes are very piercing blue, like very, very sexy blue eyes.
Don't gotta tell me twice.
Blue, huh? I was like, where are we going with this? Hey, come back here.
As he smiles and kind of nods his head at both of you.
I'm gonna look at Nyla and then look back at the guy and be like, what's their deal?
Then
Well,
Nyla kind of shrugs her shoulders because she doesn't know.
I think I know who the tiefling woman is. If I had to hazard a guess, I could probably hazard a guess on who the man is.
Okay. I mean, I'm just here for food. I mean, they do what they want, and we're just here to do what we are.
I think they're who we're meeting, and
They're what?
I think. Well, because based off of descriptions I've heard, like that sounds like and looking at the letter, like Greyhorn bitch. That seems to fit the bill. I don't say the Greyhorn bitch part out loud.
Yeah, I don't actually know what Odessa looks like, so I guess this could potentially be her.
Well,
I mean, they look like you guys, just all getting done with their day and finish waking up a bit late.
well,
As you guys are just talking, you guys all in the middle of your table is a singular letter that appears.
Whoa.
If anybody wants to read it.
Nyla will grab it.
On it, it just simply reads, "Finish your breakfast, no rush. I still need to prepare, and then we'll have our meeting." And it just, on the bottom, it is signed with a giant O with an arrow through it.
She reads the letter to them.
Ah!
She reads the letter to them. And is like, I'm assuming it's the Odessa woman that you guys have been seeking to meet.
You came here for a woman? That's a bit of a bold choice.
I'm assuming it's a woman. I have no idea.
Wow, this woman must have some honey words if you traveled all the way just to see her.
I did not. I have nothing to do with this. Why I am here is still beyond me. And she looks at Scoria and Jade.
well,
I was just told that she could potentially teach me how to be stronger in my my skills of adventuring, and she kind of like gives like a
stories I've heard, she's family friend with quotations on friend. I don't know, when I heard stories, half the stories were about how half of them would be like that she was strong and powerful, and the other half would be my mother talking shit about her. So
Valid.
Yeah, as you guys are kind of just talking around, one thing you guys notice though, obviously, do a little bit of exposition. You guys get a better look at what the guild hall looks like during the day, where there's more light that fills the air.
Ooh.
You see
less drunk people pass out on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys see above the board stage, it is very nice. It is golden.
Your nose up.
Golden, bronze encrusted. There are on the walls very much hunting trophies like skulls and different body parts of like different creatures. Above Poppy's desk is what is essentially a ancient dragon's skull.
Damn.
On some of the other walls, you see what look like dragon turtle skulls, a Baphomet skull, what looks like the warhammer of a thunder giant.
I'm like,
you see little plaques under them too, what probably are indicating what they are, like if they had names or anything like that.
Such brutality. I don't think our hobbit would appreciate that much.
And then also, on the other side of Poppy's desk, you do see signs that signal workshop and library.
yeah, sure they're chromatic dragons. I don't know.
And then above Poppy's desk, you also see banners of different guilds and different establishments that are associated with Dawn's Descent.
Fairly established, it seems. I suppose my guildmaster has probably done the same accolades as this woman or whoever she is. Alright, I suppose, is it about that time yet?
As you look at the clock, it is about 5 minutes until. And you guys notice Poppy is standing at her desk waiting for you guys to come over.
Combing any like leftover food out of my beard.
What do you guys want to do?
I'm
Let's
going.
Get ready. Yeah, get ready. Go to the stand up.
I'm going.
As you guys all begin making your way towards her. One thing you notice is while you're making your way, you do see other employees of the guild kind of just standing there, all kind of staring at you guys. Them have varying degrees of confidence in their faces in you guys. As the moment you make it a piece, she starts counting you guys. Okay. I take it the other one's not joining us?
Haven't seen her.
Haven't
since
seen
she
her.
Went up to her room yesterday.
That makes sense. Okay. Follow me. As she kind of hops off her stool, kind of walks around the desk, and takes you behind. I will take us back to the guild hall because it is important. One big thing is when you guys get to. Why didn't she go? Jada, or Fisk, are you on the same screen as we are? Or are you still on the city? Nope, never mind.
I'm gonna say I see her. I see everyone's tokens.
No, the top token was saying something different for me. As you guys are making your way around her desk, instead of heading up the stairs, she stops you right under the dragon's skull. It is essentially where the stairways meet, just under. As she taps the wall, and a door starts to slide open.
Eat.
As you guys walk in, the smell of tobacco and incense fills the air.
Ugh. Vile.
And as you guys walk in, this room is very nicely lit. The candles that are surrounding the room are all purple and flame, but give off a very warm feeling of light. I will let you guys, if you guys want, you guys could do a perception check to just look around the room. But at the end of the room, you do see a large, like admiral-like desk, and you see a very large tiefling woman behind it.
Oops, my rolls.
It's finally balanced out.
Well, you jinxed it now. Good luck.
You have an advantage roll if you wanted to roll again.
Oh, who knows when I'll use it. It'll be when you least expect it.
I will say we're coming at the end of the session too.
Alright, fine. I'll use it right now. I'm gonna, just re-roll with advantage?
Yeah.
He could use it whenever, like multiple times.
He can use it. Other ones I'll just give it to him just because it would make sense for his character. This one was you can use it anytime in the session, and it'll re-roll at advantage for his character.
No, he rolled another nat.
Jay, do you want to roll? Or is it loading?
I'm having issues, so I'm having issues, so I don't have my character sheets up yet.
Okay.
I had to restart my my browser. So stand by.
Do you know your modifier?
No.
It is a +2.
You can roll a d20 and then just add 2.
Okay.
While you wait for things to load up.
Slash roll, then second roll. 1d20. +2.
Well, she's not even on the.
I'm not even on the.
Yeah, so I'm telling
give me
her
a
to roll
second,
her
guys.
physical die
Okay.
and add a +2 to it.
So.
I want to say this music
Oh,
that's
it's right
playing right now fits this character a little bit.
What? You said
Penny.
perception?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry about that. Here we go. 11 plus 2, 13, I guess. That doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, 11 plus 2, 13. Join the session. Get in there.
Outside of Scoria, who didn't roll above a 10. Scoria, all you see is various weapons and various smaller trophies.
He probably sees the weapons and gets distracted. That's what happens.
I have to do this. Valerian, you have to roll an Arcana check.
Oh, well.
You get to roll an Arcana check because you beat the secondary DC. That was a one. But for everybody else, you guys see various weapons from katanas to broadaxes to a very awkward-looking spear that has what looks like a cannon attached to it, and a wheel that looks like it is attached to a handle with a trigger on it. Valorian, you see within a lot of these skulls, human-shaped skulls, lizard folks, tieflings, a crystal ball that's partially covered. The ball part that is showing is marble-looking, a very dark marble. You do see a canister that looks like a very tall cylindrical canister with green fluid that has 3 kind of shrunken heads floating in it. With a small sign that says "Do not touch" unless accompanied by a high-level cleric. And a katana behind her desk that is wrapped in blackened, tattered bandages. And that feeling that you had yesterday came back as you entered this room.
I am just looking at them a little confused.
Everybody else, this one's going to be obvious to you guys. There is one more creature in the room, as there is a three-eyed raven staring at you guys from sitting on top of that katana that's behind her desk.
I was just staring at it.
It's a three-eyed raven.
With a small chain around, like a small necklace with 3 red beads on it. As you hear a voice just call out to you, well, I guess our meeting's starting, and I hear several of you are looking for me. And I hear one of you is looking for my husband. I take it that's one of you.
Who's your husband?
I'd be the man that was walking with me earlier.
A name?
Tiberius.
I believe.
I think that was
She's-
Mist.
Yeah.
It was missed.
So
I know it was this.
She,
we cannot speak for Mist. So
Yeah.
she
As you see her kind of nod at you guys, acknowledging that's not a you, but it's another person, she kind of smiles and opens a book, takes out a ring and places it on her finger. As she touches the book, it kind of drags it along the page as the letters on it grow, or glow. And I'll give it to you guys right now before I end the session. This is a very... I don't know how many of you guys know who she is. If any of you guys know who Jenna Lynn Maurer is, she kind of... Alright. She's this cosplayer. She's really good looking, but like extremely jacked. Ashen gray tiefling. Her horns kind of go back to making almost a small crown. Violet hair shaved under the horns. The top ends in a ponytail. Her eyes are blood red. Lips are painted the same way. Ears are pierced with 2 bars on the left one, and a dangling piece on the right, with a chain that attaches to her right ear horn. Even sitting, she is pretty tall. Standing, she stands about 6'2", so her sitting is like, she looks imposing. She's wearing what is a wine-colored button-up blouse, with her shoulder and arm muscles big enough that it looks like the shirt is tight on her. She has an admiral-like overcoat over her shoulders. Valorian, you're the only one that notices this. You can see poking up is what looks like a handle of a whip and a handle of a pistol.
whip, you said.
Yeah. As she smiles,
Hey.
the other one will be hopefully joining us soon. But I am Odessa Montclair, leader of the Dawn's Descent Guild. How may I help you? As we're going to end the session with that.
Alrighty.
Radon Platinum Dragon smiled upon you.
And everybody, that's how we see Valorian get shot in the face.
I know, right?
The pistol.
I feel like I am the discounted version of Brennan's new character in the Fae campaign.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I love Brennan's character in the Fae campaign.
Alrighty.
That's to be Odessa next game.
Nice.
Which is kind of why I wanted this here, but yeah. You guys know RP your characters a little bit more. was fun.
No, it was good.
Okay.
Risky. Careful, you're breathing into the mic.